With Sly the Chief Rocking Jay here on a beautiful looking second day of the week. We call it Monday, and you may do the same thing too if you feel like. All right? Good. Great to see you. And, well, I hope you're ready because, hey, this world is not going to wait for you, baby. Yeah. This world don't change for none of us. You better fit yourself in. Don't be fooled and tell yourself, well, hey, they have to change to suit me. Oh, yeah? Haven't you noticed? Ah, let's go pray, children.
Teach us, guide us. Will you show us how to find your love, my Lord? Show us, guide us. Will you show us how to find your love, sweet Lord?
Father, thank you so very much for life, spirit, for health, for strength, for another opportunity at redemption, Father, and your mercies that are everlasting. Father, please continue to guide, God, and protect us throughout this day and forever. And Father, please keep us from harm and danger, those seen and those unseen. And to Father, I'm also asking you, please, to forgive me of my sins, those seen and those unseen. And to Father, please, put a bit of a bridle on my mouth this morning. Keep me from speaking guile in your wonderful holy name. And to Father, I pray that you will use my lips to do thy will. Once again, Father, I beseech you, please, stretch your healing hands over this nation of ours, Antigua Barbuda, because, Father, oh, Father, we need your healing power now more than ever before. And to Father, please work a miracle in our lives. Open our blind eyes so that we can start focusing in on you, Father, and realize that you are the only source for salvation, and nothing and no man on earth is. And with that, we say thanks now, Father, in your wonderful holy name, through your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. All right, good morning, my children. We're ready and set to go. We're like Freddy right now. We're at our marks, just waiting to hear set and the sound of that bow, go. And we're on to that 100 meters or whatever meters we are running here this morning. All right, you stay with us on WTP FM. We are delighted to have you here on this beautiful looking morning. And what is wrong with her face? You notice?
She's sick, man.
You believe so? It looks like, wrong or bad calculation on my behalf. Yes. After I saw the movements of the waist a while ago, it tells me that things happened. God deserves his praise.
Good morning. Hey, hot bad. Good morning. Good morning, Sly.
Well, good morning.
Welcome back, Omari. Did I tell you? I want to thank everyone for their lovely greetings. I want to thank those, especially who contributed to my most amazing birthday weekend. Yeah.
Whoa.
So that's why you see this.
Okay.
I'll tone it down by the time I go on live, but I just had to say it was an amazing weekend. Eh?
And you dear,
I ain't done yet.
Cousin Ivy, and she's deering at the boot of it, You should see her face. Oh, she's so deering, saying whatever she's saying there, like she, yes, take that. Like, somebody said, yes, I got it, and you didn't get none. No, like, I ate and you didn't. I drank and you didn't.
You see, I was like, funny, minister, and tell, son, minister, like that.
I'm just drawing a reference with my cousin Ivy here.
Let's say I had a weekend of many, not all. Many
what do you mean expect you for a weekend, a womanly?
Of my favorite things.
You had a great weekend. Cousin Ivy, she says she have a good weekend. She have a many. Not womany, many.
Oh, no, the girlfriends were very much involved. They made sure I had a fantastic... Them came here, the new Boundary Bites.
Where?
You know where Boundary Bites is?
Boundary. I hear so many new names these days.
So there's a Boundary Bites at the stadium.
Oh, at the stadium.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they tried to surprise. Well, they did. They got to surprise me. So they told me we were going to Boundary Bites. Boundary Bites ended up on the other side of the other end of the island. It was fantastic.
As long as you end up with many. No problem. Yes. And what is going on the Facebook page? You'll see all these adverts with all these good, nice products that you would like to get your hands on, and no location, no address. What the dickens is going on? This is not a free one, but I mean, Branzaras, where the hell are you? I mean, okay.
Or you see
Yeah.
something that you like?
Yes, and you don't see no. Well, me down on Market Street. I'm over at Rockersville in your neighborhood. Slide the Chief Rocky and Jay.
Many people operating from their home.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, give us an address so we can. You could be making loads and tons of money. Well, maybe you are the way you are, but I mean, people like me that don't hang clothes out on the line, you know. Yes, we use the dryer. It's kind of a little conflicting. Anyways, you had a great weekend. That is great to hear.
No,
So-
no, not great.
What?
I had a
Fantastic weekend.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Whatever that means. Cause Nivy, you see when they want to fool out, they use all kind of big words. Mother Eileen, oh, your nephew don't have it easy down here, sweetheart.
And
Anyway,
Mr. Hurst delivered the wine.
oh, he did.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, there's one thing I know that he makes sure he does. So when you ask him in the about the past, he will always say, "Yes, I did." I see.
Did you? He did.
Me? Well, all by myself. Yes, I did. All by myself. Let's give God his praises here. See?
And so many other things. But most precious to me, he gave us all special talents. And for that, we want to give him thanks and praise. Because with him, no matter what you do, he's always there to guide and protect you, as he promised. So I want to use my special talent to thank him. You guide me, give me strength and all. As long as I have life, I'll make a sacrifice to trust in Jesus Christ. As long as I have life, as long as I shall live, I'll learn how to forgive. In thee, Lord, I shall live. In thee, Lord, I shall live. I will bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless his holy name. Bless his holy name. He's a guide and a shield. He's my everything. He's the only one I have. In him I put my trust, yes, I depend. He's my sword, my shield, my God, my ever-living conqueror. Well, he wake me up in the morning and he set me on my way. He's my strength, my strength, my strength, my guide. And that's what I gotta say. I will bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name.
Oh, and you know something? You could have told her yourself, you know. You didn't have to tell me to tell her. Then the next time she comes to Golly Bay, must put on some clothes when she's coming.
I had on a long frock.
Well, I don't know who it is, but I must tell you, the next time you come to Golly Bay, make sure you have clothes on.
I had on okay, it had slits up the side and it
Oh,
was
okay
like
then.
a beach dress. But I had on a long frock.
Oh, you have the slit.
I was trying to look, you know, like I at a resort.
Being a curious so-called man, what is the slit for? Is it, what?
Fashion and to assist with your mobility.
Oh, okay then.
And
All right
agility.
then. So in the tight for you. So
Yeah.
okay. So
And
that.
for pull the eyes.
Oh, as long as it's not an advert.
Oh, no.
Okay then. You see, we understand now.
I was at the beach, so I was dressed.
Now
Sorry, I was at a resort. I was just resort-like.
now the stuff in your nose now. What is that for?
What stuff? What nose? What you talking about?
No, I'm just asking you because you're a female. The stuff in your nose. I see the female have this stuff in their nose, like a ring in their nose. What is that for?
Ask them.
Oh, I was just, I'm just curious, because it may look like stupid to some of us, but it makes sense to the rest of the world, and we just don't understand, So I'll do next time around. I'll do.
Wait, one sec. Omari, is that little clip ready now?
You have a clip so early?
Early. It's ready?
What is this now?
Give it to Slidey before we go to APOA.
What is this? Let's hear this, folks. I'm curious. Cousin Ivy, listen, girl. Kiss for me now, do me trouble you. So early this morning, you come in, you can give me one. Me must do what?
You have to watch the screen slide.
Oh, funky chicken. Yay. Oh.
Yeah.
It's too early.
It's early. It's cock now wake you up, crow earlier man and I wake you up.
Tall.
Well, that little bit, I just had to share it.
Any
That was
crowing in it from my house and me a crowing there.
last evening. Among the things I did in my weekend was I went to the dance academy.
Oh, okay. That was cute.
And those are the little ones doing one of their pieces. It was a delightful, session. And so I'm wake up slightly.
Yeah,
like
and it's a delight to see them so early, and perhaps maybe they're up, maybe their parents are up, maybe their peers are up, folks who were there are up, and will see that on the Facebook and get a nice little reminder.
Early cockacrow. I have a hot one for you. By the way, one of the things, tell you this, early, important. You remember Kai Davis?
Kai, of course.
Remember Kai?
Yes, I was the one who, before the announcer even said that she was the winner, I was the one who said she was the winner.
Well, you remember we sent her off to a pageant. She represented us globally, and they
Yeah,
said,
that is a pageant
and
I
she
referred
won
to.
the most beautiful smile.
I was the one who said it before the announcer even said it. I was in a room. I can't tell you what I was doing, where I was and the position I was holding. But I can tell you that I was listening to the announcer as he said, and I can remember it clearly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to that part of tonight's competition where all the contestants and everybody does the voting and the winner of Miss Congeniality, Miss World Congeniality is, and hear what I said, Miss Antigua Barbuda Kai Davis. I said that. And if the evidence is listening, the evidence will say, yes, it's true. He says so. Come be me day.
Well, she was one of the performers last
How you
night.
know when she me win?
She,
Oh,
Kai,
I'm
not
only,
she,
I'm,
you.
I'm only joking.
Not for you, she.
I got him. Look at Monique.
Kai was one of the performers for the Antigua Dance Academy
She
last night,
was
yes.
beautiful.
And that girl's smile. I sent her a little clip. No, just a photo. Later, I will send you the action. But when I saw that, somebody behind me said, Lord, Kai till had a smile.
Of course, when you think.
The smile. The most beautiful girl in the world.
I'm telling you, man.
Smile. Oh, let me tell you.
And I feel so
She hasn't
proud.
lost it at all. Yes. But I just wanted to just, drop those two snippets. We'll get a little more action later.
Good
But
stuff.
yeah.
Good stuff. Now let's go on over to APUA and say good morning and see what's happening here.
Water works wonders. Don't waste it. Every drop counts. Preserve it. Water works wonders. Don't waste it. your share. No wasting, just be aware. Water works wonders, don't waste it. Every drop counts, preserve it. Water works wonders, don't waste it. Lessen the amounts, preserve it.
Water works wonders. Store it and save it. A timely message on water conservation from APUA.
Water works wonders, don't waste it.
Hello.
Hello, summer.
Hey.
Yeah. Hello, INET summer.
Hello, summer.
INET is heating up the summer with these sizzling deals. Sign up for INET Fiber and spin to win up to 100% off installation. Plus, sign up for the Ultra 50 plan and pay only $150 for the rest of 2026. Join iNet Mobile and get a free prepaid SIM with 6 gigabytes. Or go postpaid and get a free Samsung A07 plus 50% off the first 3 months. Hello savings, hello discounts, hello iNet Summer.
Hello.
INET. Hello, summer.
Well, Cousin Ivy, my dear gal, all I heard this morning was my love and darling and all kind of stuff and, them kind of mushy talking on the phone, and I'm here just listening. And hear me now, being presumptuous as I am. Now, I got some videos here from APUE. You have to hear this one, your boss lady.
Being memelippy as you are, I use presumptuous. Now continue.
I haven't heard that one for a spell, for real. Memelippy. As memelippy as I am, I saw some videos on my phone here from APUA, so I asked, I said to him smartly, there are some videos on the phone from APUA. He said, yes, I know. I said, how you know? And he do some on the phone. I said, oh, me get them last. Oh, he don't get them, he get them after.
Well, remember, he has to get them to put into production.
You feel that way?
Yes.
You take up here, you're not involved with it, you said, you're the true lumen.
I am the producer. I am the producer. I have to know.
That's the new name for the standard name for Chulu.
Yeah, producer.
Cousin Ivy, Mother Eileen will last to hear the word Chulu. Let's go over to APUA. Hi, good morning, my love.
Top of the morning to you.
My darling, yes.
Having protocols have been established. I'm happy that you would have adopted them. Good morning, Fly.
Cousin Ivy, you hear them?
All protocols established.
You hear them?
Much dot.
You hear?
Happy that you would have adopted them.
You hear the University of the West Indies students? Five Islands campus, may I be specific?
Queen, don't bother with him. He in anticipation of your return, to things to normalcy. Sly have a licking silky red shirt.
Take that.
Nobody with he dressed for the occasion. You nobody the time.
Well, Lord, I tell you, how things look, Papa. Oh, Lord.
Not too bad, nothing major to report at this time, which is absolutely amazing. The weekend was quite steady as well. Something I'd like to...
Of course, it was a perfect weekend.
It was.
To some people, you can see how they're so chipper this morning on their toes. You're like something had them on their toes. I don't know what it is.
It's a beautiful day.
Okay, then I believe that might be it.
APUA had me on my toes.
I believe that is what it was. I do believe that. Yes.
So, one of the things that was happening on Friday is that the daily schedule was published on the APO page, and I must acknowledge that. And there were a lot of critical comments. I'm not offended in the least, because what it is going to do, it will allow for the team on the distribution side to do some tweaking and some adjustments. So all the feedback, all the comments, they've been necessary, because sometimes you do need that. So I believe there will be a meeting today to look at that, and there will be an adjustment. So, of course, looking to improve for customers as well. But something that there were some comments where it is still a drought. We still have to acknowledge that it is a drought, and even if we are utilizing reverse osmosis plant, we have to also that we cannot just distribute the water as it is from the sea. And there's some communities that are from where they are that they are not directly connected to, like they don't have their own. Like if, let's say for Villa and Point, they have Fort James. If you're in English Harbor, you have Pigeon Point. So the other ones are shared a vast amount of areas. Added to that too as well, the current distribution system was not designed in mind for the volume of water that is being produced. So some of the lines still require some adjustments. They still have to do some operational adjustment from day to day.
Are you listening,
so
Freetown? Not jumping across. Are you listening, Freetown? That could be part of the reason why half of Freetown got water and the other half didn't get. So listen up, Freetown. And Golden Grove, hope you're listening too. Go ahead, dear.
So a lot of it has to do with the existing distribution network, which is why you're seeing a lot of efforts is being placed on upgrading our lines. That is something that we have to do. So in terms of production, that is almost pretty much solid. Some solid efforts are there. We are also aiming to add an additional plant at Crabs to support the current Crabs, which is aging. That is at least 30 years old. So there's contingency efforts that is already here that we're going to be working on to have that. So in terms of the production, that's fine. But we still have to work on the distribution network, the lines. Some of these lines are aged. A lot of them, corrosion has taken over. You see, we're doing some work in St. John City. You see, we're doing work along the Burning Flames Highway. And then after that, then we will branch into the communities as well to do some of the replacement. But you mentioned about Freetown, and that is a good example. So the water for Freetown would be water that is being produced at Crabs. It goes to the Collins storage facility. And when it's at Collins, from Collins, then it will need to be split between Freetown, Newfield, Bethesda, St. Phillips, all those areas. And all that doesn't happen at the same time. So you do have to separate and split the distribution days. So not to say that on our end, that efforts that we cannot improve, and which is why we always have to go back to the drawing board to see where we can improve. But the distribution network, that is what I would want to tell customers, that the current one was not designed to support the amount of the demand, and the demand changes based on how our society expands. All right?
Yes, ma'am. We're following you loud and
Following
clear.
you clearly. In those clips that you sent us, are they also looking at storage?
Right. So what we're doing as well, there are 2 storage tanks that are located at Crabs, and one is still in use. One had some issues, so that was taken out of use, and we are doing some work to fix that one. So work is ongoing. I would have shared that with you. I've just shared it with the public via our socials as well, and that has the ability to store about 1.5 million gallons. So that means when the production increase at Crabs, it means that we will have 2 storage tanks. I think the other one is about a 2 or 2.5 million that can assist with Crabs. And also there's some storage tanks that we will also be adding in other areas. It is my understanding that APOA should be utilized, and we should be also adding into our fleet storage tanks that are at the old Navy base. Those 2 we will have to do some work on them to add them into the mixture of storage. So production is not the only aspect in terms of having a very robust water system. You'd need to have your production, you'd need to have your distribution, you'd need to have storage facilities, and also you would need to have capital that you can maintain these plants, so that you have adequate parts and all that. So all this is something that the Water Business Unit is very mindful of. So they are certainly working out. So just provided an update there that shows an update on the work that is happening. So what I wanted to show as well is that we may hear about RO that we've commissioned them. We hear about the work that we're doing with the directional horizontal drilling. We would have seen our teams doing mainline upgrades, and then there's still work happening on storage, on updating storage. So it is showing that there's a lot of work happening all together in tandem to improve the water business unit.
Excellent, excellent. Yes, yes, yes.
All right. I must say, though, and I have to admit, those tanks look real nice. You could live in that. Can you imagine a couple of, maybe 2 or 3 earcon, and you have your inside of that ear well cordon off in there how you want it, man? That would be a nice little house. And you have your front door and your back door were nicely cut off. Oh, you're safe inside of there. Anyways, thank you very much for this morning's update.
I'm not quite finished. I still have to move to
I don't know why. I don't know.
He
has Omari standing behind of him, and I don't know for some reason.
I didn't understand why he behind me turn up so far.
I
don't understand what he's standing up behind me like that for. Huh.
Okay.
Go ahead, my dear.
So let me switch gears to electricity for today.
Shock me.
There are a few scheduled. No, I'm not trying to shock you. I'm just trying to provide the update for you. All right?
Yes, Mom.
And you need to be around to witness certain things.
Okay, you sure you want me to see?
So for today, Monday, there between 8:30 to 11:30, a section of Betty's Hope. Similar time, a section of Clarksville in the vicinity of Cosmore Lane. Then this afternoon, between 1:30 to 3:30, section of Brigands east of Mega Distributor, and also a section of Lindsay in the vicinity of the quarry. And then for the mobile center, it will be in the Caribbean Cinemas complex from 9 until 1 o'clock this afternoon, where you could pay any type of AP or utility bills, as well as iNet's top-up. And just a reminder that the disconnection cycle begins this week for accounts with past due balances of 30 days and more. That is past their due date. All right, so the number to report faults for water, it is 211, telecom 611, and electricity 311. And now, Sly, that's the end of the update for now.
You sure you're ready to go? Or you want me to pass the phone on to somebody else?
No, I could speak offline if I need to speak to someone else.
Queen understands that this is work, right? So you don't try anything.
You don't try for cover for she me get my evidence. I'm gathering my evidence.
Just before you run off the Queen, just a quick thing. I just wanted to go back. I'm looking at the feedback on the chat. I realized the people that frustrated, but you did speak to the fact that this is an age-old. I want to emphasize an age-old distribution system that is being overhauled.
Yes.
And I think, notwithstanding the challenges that everybody wants water now, that it has to be an acknowledgement that it will take time.
It will take some time.
And define distribution system stuff. This is not the lines you're speaking, the old lines that have been there since Noah built the ark. You're referring to that machine that distributes the water to all the different lines, right?
The lines, particularly, a lot of the lines have been there within the network for a number of decades.
Oh, that is the reason why I wanted to be specific, because by now, even the baby that's in her mother's belly or his mother's belly would know that them pipe they before Noah built the ark.
And a lot of them, they do have some issues with corrosion in terms of the initial diameter. It's no longer that way. And just how they connect from size to size in some areas, the flow sometimes it causes an issue that it just cannot support multiple areas if you're looking from west, east, all at the same time. But I still would like to acknowledge that there is some improvement that we can do on our side of things. And the critical comments, we're not offended in the least.
Oh, no.
At least it it brings a stark reality to how our customers are feeling, and we can adjust where we can adjust. All right?
All right. Well, my dear Kevin, we don't make the pipes. We have to order them and they have to sail here. And no excuses, but boy, that's how it is. And APUA, the size of APUA, you left it. It's APUA. Not Quebec or Nova Scotia, Alberta. No, it's a little APUA. We're trying,
buddy. There's a lot of work happening.
Yeah, we're trying,
at the same time. Different projects.
Yeah, we're trying, Kevin. We're trying. Thank you much and have a great day, girl.
You're welcome.
We are ton of in you by the duffer.
Bye, Amari.
Here's your voice.
Slightly, you forget how to say it. Bye.
Yeah, look, I'm so sick of them. And here's your voice change. Cousin Ivy, did you hear how her voice changed? Bye, Amari.
Watch your heart. Bye.
He didn't even know your uncle. I showed him a picture of his uncle, and he didn't even know his own uncle. Hey? Well, your father haven't seen him for years, I'm sure. When he left, I don't even know if your father was born. No, I happened to bump into his uncle, who really took me back in time historically. Because he came home and he was visiting some of the places like Papa Neville, down Rita, and all them people. Patrick, I saw Pat. Just this week, I bumped into Pat and my big brother, man. Me and Dad at Uncle Neville, and poor Ting and all them. He was talking all those stories in the neighborhood, so that really touched me. When I looked at his face, I said, look at Omari. Look at Ducky. Look at Ross. Tall he belonged to Thomas Anthony. And I think his mother came from out in Erlings. His mother.
Now I'm looking at him.
Thomas Anthony. The great. Ducky.
Yeah,
a Ducky, a Ross, the little one for our Ross picnic daddy.
What is my people? You're going to have problems now. You're going to have problems. It's my people.
I'm being in the face.
My people.
Me and Ducky used to change your papa diaper.
Oh, Lord.
You understand?
Morning, man. Morning, Ducky.
Good morning to my families all over the world where you are, the Anthony family. They're my family. Hey, where are we going to go now? Oh, the Coca Pump of Post Office. If I'll find Mr. Hurst. Stay with us here on the TP. He's not going in for the competition this year, girl. What is this?
It's the year for... I think there's a quiet, let me see what I should put in. There's a disquiet that is quietly being expressed by the Calypso fraternity.
So I heard.
And so quite a number of those you would normally expect have not either had songs available or have songs available and not participating.
Oh dear.
And so if you realize, for example, the last 2 weeks there have been no tent. Where normally we'd have tents going right down to
until semifinals to keep people hot.
Yeah. And there was no quarterfinals because we didn't have enough sufficient Calypsonians. I think there are 43 of them that will be participating in the semis.
Oh, okay.
Right. While we get Mr. Hurst on, I find the timing interesting because the reality is that we have been disrespecting under the excuse that the Calypsos are not good. And I say it's an excuse because the Calypsos are excellent. We have been using the excuse to sideline our Calypsos and our Calypsonians. Think about it. In all the promotion of Carnival and everything, we don't hear our Calypsonians. We don't hear them. They're not used.
But who are the folks who are the person responsible or have that kind of mindset?
Who have the mindset for?
Like, disrespecting, sidelining, etc.
I don't know. Again, I think there's so many factors that are contributing to this. And for one, I'll tell you one of the biggest factors, I think. So now that the Calypsonians have decided that they are going to march with their voice and their pen, right? Them do them quietly. This is in the year for lash out with your views. You have the pen and the voice. If you're not participating, express your disquiet. This quietness doesn't help, and use the opportunity to reorganize and restructure yourself. Because in many of the islands in our OECS region, other Calypsonians have their events. In Dominica is the Calypso Association that does the Calypso competition. In Trinidad is the Calypso Association that does the competition, with support, of course, from In a number of the other islands, it is the association.
The reason behind that being
run their things.
The reason behind that being
Because the associations then felt that they were being underrepresented and marginalized by the establishment, and so they took control of their things. So I'm saying now is a good time in Antigua and Barbuda that yes, you have expressed your disquiet with quietness. With my choice of words, and so now use the opportunity now to then reorganize and demonstrate yourself that you understand your own art form and you are capable of doing what is necessary. And while we're talking Calypso, because it's Calypso you're playing, I have to extend congratulations and kudos to the Soca fraternity.
What happened to them?
They ran their 10th this year.
Oh,
down at
okay.
Leanne's, and they were out early since I think early May, if not late April, and they ran it all the way down for the weekends. And so now a lot more people are familiar with the music that they have, and you can see the impact that it will take a few years, but I like it. But the next thing I want to see the Soca fraternity do now is take over the show.
Okay.
Go to the festivals and say, look, we want Soca Monarch. We want you to give us this. We will do this, and no, you have strength. Show that you're right. But that's just my.
Okay, I'm listening. I made sure I listen attentively and carefully.
That's just my view.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
All right. What is your view, Mr. Hurst? Good morning. Hello, Mr.
Good morning. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning to Boss Lady. A happy birthday to her once more from last week. Happy belated.
I understand that you took the wine.
Yes. I lived up to
A bottle of wine, I hope.
Yes, a nice bottle of
okay.
Argentine wine, I believe.
As long as it's a bottle of wine.
Yes.
Never check out Mr. Hurst. Not this morning. Not Mr. Hurst, sorry, it's like J. Mr. Hurst, your wine was deeply appreciated. It's going to be chilled later in a with the ice, not in the fridge, so that it gets to that ideal temperature, and I will make very good use of it.
Okay.
Right. Yes, I would like to church for you tomorrow. Yesterday morning.
Yes.
Now on the question of the calypsos. But by the way, today is Johnny St. Luce's birthday.
Yes, we're coming. I have that lined up next, but after we wrap up the calypso, go ahead, Mr. Hurst.
Okay. But what I found is that the Calypsonians don't seem to be able to bring out a large crowd. Now you have to be able to bring a large crowd out in order to be treated with the same kind of respect as, say, the people who play the steel band, the what you call it, competition. The
Soca, a party monarch, you mean?
No. The panorama.
Oh, panorama, yeah.
Yeah, the reason panorama continues to exist is literally because they attract a very large following. Now that following may be as a result of having parents and siblings and so on follow their children in the various steel bands, and as a consequence, you get a large following on the night of the steel band competition. But you also get a genuine interest in keeping steel band at the core of our carnival celebration. When Issy Calypso has begun to fade a little, it is as a consequence of the several other modes that compete with the Calypso for attention. music modes, that is.
Are you guys listening? Calypsonians, are you listening? Like you're some kind of,
Yeah.
you are the belly, you are the foundation of what we call carnival, what we call culture
Tracking for
in this
you.
country.
What you
And
mean?
you hear how they're talking about
Carver
you this
sentence here.
morning, Calypso? Are
Yeah,
you, are you listening, Calypso?
there was a time when, men especially showed up in large numbers to the Calypso competition, but it's not happening any longer. That generation of attendees has diminished, and the generation following has not been nearly as committed to Calypso as it once was.
I hate to hear those sentiments. I got to be honest. I just totally hate to hear those sentiments.
Yeah.
Whether
when
how true they are, Mr. Hurst, or factual, I just, honest to God, I hate to hear them.
Yeah, well, Prime Minister Gaston Brown speaks about exportability.
Mm-hmm.
But by the way, Prime Minister Lester Bird also spoke about the exportability of our Calypso. He said if your product cannot be exported, then its appeal is going to be rather parochial. And just a small number of people in Antigua and Barbuda will appreciate it. But you want it to be widely accepted.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
I think,
go ahead.
Yeah, I think if Sparrow and Swallow.
Oh, Sparrow. I was just going to butt in a while ago with the Sparrow, but go ahead, Mr. Hurst.
If you were still producing Calypsos that appeal to large numbers, we may have had a competition that is spurred by the kind of excellence which he represented. But I think what has happened is that as he faded away, so did some of the excellence connected to Calypso also faded. And then you got these other artists singing soca and other kinds of folk songs coming out of Antigua and Barbuda with Trinidad and Tobago as well, and St. Vincent and so on. And the end result is that Calypso is just not as appealing as it once was.
Wow. So we now understand the significance and the importance of those giants that we had, huh?
I'm going to do Mr. Hurst a favor this morning.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a bye. I don't agree with anything you just said, but I'm going to give you a bye. Because we have lots of things to discuss. And I promise that after Carnival, Mr. Hurst, you and I are going to sit together with one or two other people, and we're going to talk Calypso. Because...
Okay.
You sure, Mr. Hurst?
Because,
you're sure Mr. Hurst is the right candidate to talk Calypso with?
No, Mr. Hurst has some views that are very
just a pelican forward. Just in case anybody out there
never
think
ever
forward.
listen, Mr. Hurst views, and Mr. Hurst writes, and Mr. Hurst participates, and Mr. Hurst attends. Mr. Hurst doesn't miss.
I know.
When many others who want to speak on the art form are never present. Mr. Hurst never misses a moment.
Thank you very kindly. So all who want to believe and play enough, me done take care of you this morning.
But,
okay.
So, Mr. Hurst, we move forward. We will wish our Calypso the best for the rest of the season.
Yes, we do.
We'll see you. We will be all at semifinals.
Oh yes, definitely. I don't miss semifinals and finals. You know that. Those are my shows. And Black Maddie actually told me that he has this nice job right now, and time didn't permit him to get through in time.
Whatever.
Yeah, right.
Whatever.
Anyways, one great thing I see here this morning before me, because I have my St. Paul's.
No, wait.
Weekly.
Before you get to the St. Paul's, we're going to come to that, but we have to celebrate.
Yes,
Sir John.
That's right. Let's go.
Yes, Mr. Hurst.
Yes. I began to write John's autobiography. He and I collaborated. And then as we progressed, Mr. St. Louis lost the energy, so he would give me yeses and nos, but the information which he shared in the beginning was just not forthcoming. And so I've sort of abandoned the project.
Ooh.
Yeah, I instead...
So can't it then be written from a third-person perspective and no longer is autobiography?
Yeah, but I'm not so sure that it would be legitimate. But at any rate, there's still many persons who worked with him who are still around.
Yeah.
And would provide some local information about what took place here in Antigua and Barbuda, the domestic undertakings. But there still is a need for him to be able to tell his part of the story.
Yeah, but I don't
Now,
think he can
now
anymore.
he told me a significant portion, not that he didn't. But when you are writing and you're seeking accuracy, you have to go back to the source again and again just to ensure that what you have put on paper reflects the knowledge which he shared, and not something that you have sort of concocted. And so it is a little difficult to complete it, given the circumstances.
So if you would permit me then, just for folks who might be interested in anything about Sir John until Mr. Hurst sorts out which version he's going to put out of the facts. I had pulled a little piece together on the time capsule.
You did indeed, and
Yes.
I congratulate you. It was very
It's a very
accurate.
little piece,
It's more than
so, go ahead, Mr. Hurst, sorry.
yeah, it's more than a little piece, but I want to thank you for your modesty. The fact is that you have an encapsulation that is great.
What? What?
Well, you sort of bring together all the important facts.
So we call it copulation?
Encapsulation.
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 Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a slideway word.
You hear that? You hear that, Cousin Ivy?
From the dictionary.
Encapsulation.
So one of the things I wanted to just remind our people is that Mr. Sir John, right? He started his life, schooling at Foundation Mix, because sometimes we forget that our people are our people, and then went on to the Antigua Grammar School. He studied economics and social sciences at the University of London. I like that. And his first job was at the sugar factory, where he was employed until 1971. He also worked at the accounting department at Antigua Slipway. He began his. Go ahead, Mr. Sorry.
He worked in London for the WISA, the West Indies Associated States.
See, after that.
And that was very important because he got a regional perspective by being in London. First, you only know yourself as an Antiguan, but when you get to London, suddenly you're a West Indian. That's a new identity. That's complete and different kind of a definition of who you are. When you get, and those who are interested can read Samuel Selvon's The Lonely Londoners.
Everybody under one banner, West Indians.
Yeah, everybody. In fact, sometimes Jamaicans, so you get incorporated into this larger body. And John St. Louis recognized that this happened to him when he got to London. Yeah. So he did the inevitable, which is to sort of accept that identity, but of course continued to see himself as a citizen of Antigua and Barbuda.
Of course.
Well, in those days we weren't yet an independent country, so we were really citizens of Antigua and Barbuda. We were part of the colony. It actually was called the Presidency of Antigua within the colony of the Leeward Islands.
Full of with all them kind of
and
words.
the one, two other things I wanted to share back about saying, well, three. One, that he began his stewardship in the Labour Party in 1971, before me ban, 1971 as secretary to the party. And he lost. I don't think many people are aware how he started his political career, but he lost to Basil Peters first time out. Basil Peters ran at the time under the PLM.
Right.
But he became one of the senators that served in the House.
I wasn't born yet, but I remember that.
Yeah, right.
He and Lester Burt were both senators in the
1971 administration.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And then and interestingly, that St. Louis Lester Bird connection went all the way through.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the stories, the untold stories that we should cover. How their connection and how they together worked for the development of the Antigua and Barbuda, because we know Sylvester's story clearly, because he went along to become the eventual prime minister. But I don't think we ever get to hear about St. Luce's work and his role, not only in the constituency, because his constituency story is phenomenal.
He was a rock.
Yeah, but also his stability in terms of when he served as Minister of Finance and so on.
And representative of
Right.
my neighborhood.
Yes, St. John's City East.
Oh, yes, the
But,
people loved him. He was a shoulder to lean on. I still see him and Margaret House in the front room talking and laughing. He and Margaret.
Yeah, which points to the failure of Harold Lovell in that Harold Lovell became the minister.
Look, you never go point the whole story now.
He became the Minister of Finance and couldn't do a thing for the people of City East.
How you end up there, Mr. Hurst? How?
He did wait long time.
When John St. Luce became Minister of Finance, he ensured, like Robin Yearwood, that everybody in his constituency who wanted to work for the government of Antigua and Barbuda, that they would in fact find employment within the government service. But our lover couldn't find any employment for anybody. He told them the only job he had was for them to join the grass cutters.
Oh, come on. He gave about 4 or 5 people jobs. That's what I heard.
Yeah, cutting grass. That was his contribution.
So you can't say he didn't give them any job.
Mr. Hurst?
He didn't name
Mr.
anyone in the
Hurst?
Senate, and he didn't employ anyone in the Ministry of Finance.
Mr. Hurst?
Yes, ma'am.
If you'd permit me,
His pet subject.
since this is a John St. Luce minute, if you'll permit me, Sir John went on to win his seat 6 consecutive times over the duration of his career. Hold on. Before you get back to Lovell, let me just finish this part. 4 of his victories, he received more than 65% of the votes cast, and twice he received well over 85% of the votes cast. As a cabinet member, he served in various capacities, including as Minister of Agriculture, Minister of Home Affairs, Minister of Health, Minister of Public Works, Public Utilities and Communications, and he was one of the longest serving ministers of finance in the region.
Yes.
He also, one second. He also served on several regional organizations, right, including on the Caribbean Development Bank, at the International Monetary Fund. He is also he was a member, of the International Bankers Association and the International Institute of Statisticians. And in 2017, he was awarded the Knight's Grand Cross, the most distinguished order of the nation, for for distinguished and outstanding contributions made in the field of politics and development.
Well deserved.
And in January 2022, the government named the Adams Building on, what road that it be again? On that Factory Road, yes. The Sir John E. St. Luce Conference Center in permanent and public tribute to his service as a nation.
And this nation feels pleased when they pass and they see that sign. They feel pleased.
Yeah. So he is remembered without doubt, and held in very high esteem for his service to the nation.
I got to go look for him so we can go fishing.
He can't go fishing anymore.
No, he can't go fishing
You say fishing and you see how fast he jump up. You go ahead.
But he has a lovely daughter.
Me know. You have a handsome son too.
Yeah, he has some children. He has 4 children altogether.
Okay.
5.
Come and do this. Just stick by the data.
And for those who are interested, you can find that I did a little tribute, one of the time capsules on petrothespectator.com. Just put in John St. Luce and you'll find it. I like that our young people just use it from time to time for their social studies. You know, so yeah.
And every time they go there, they get even closer to the name and the contributions that the name
I need to update
carry.
it. I need to update it. But Mr. Harris, yes. So just in brief, share a little bit something that I didn't speak on with Sir John with our listening audience, so that we continue to keep our icons in our front space.
For one thing, John St. Louis, though he was of mixed race, he didn't spurn black women. Quite the contrary, he loved black women whose skin was undoubtedly of African origin.
He loved black women, yes.
Yeah. And he made some beautiful children. You know, the hybrid types always seem to make, in my view, hybrid types make some really very beautiful children. I know when you
should be a gynecologist, no, Mr. Harris.
Yeah, I know, but even farmers who take let's say red carnations and cross them with yellow carnations and so on, get some beautiful orange and sometimes just wild colors that don't occur normally in nature. And anyway, John St. Louis didn't have the prejudices of the majority of people of his time. But that would include, let me just point out that Weber, the man whom I admire greatly, he got married to a woman who had European blood in her, evidently, you know. My father, Lionel Hurst, he got married to a woman who definitely was a kind of a half-breed. And Eddie Lake also. It was customary to seek out these women that were clearly hybrids.
Were clearly clearer.
I want for her clear picnic with straight hair.
Well, yeah, well, that was part of it. But it was
big part of it. One, they tell me so already.
No, it was also the case that the history of Antigua and Barbuda was one in which those with clear skin had an advantage over those with dark skin. And when we began, even our queen shows and so on, they were all populated by women that had these
butter skin, afraid butter skin. We have become accustomed.
Right, but here's John St. Louis, you know, clearly a man of great standing and so on, and he very likely could choose from among what we would regard as the most beautiful of women. And John St. Louis chose a woman with black skin. And, you know, I just have great admiration for him for that reason. Because it's the determination that intellect and beauty are not connected to skin.
Okay.
As our forebears had taught us. But instead, you know, John St. Louis, I think, came of age at a time when the African diaspora was expressing its assertiveness that black is beautiful.
Okay, all right.
And he lived it, you know. He didn't pretend it or anything of the sort. He just lived it. And boy, didn't he produce some beautiful children?
Beautiful. And somebody said to Cherry he has 2 daughters, right? You have 2 daughters.
Yes, he has 2 daughters.
Beautiful.
Abina, and the other one is a doctor at the Celeste Bird Medical Center.
Beautiful. Okay.
Her first name I can't recall, but
Dr. St. Louis is good enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you said that Sir John favored his black women. You know, would you say that's the same in your life, Mr. Harris? Because we could almost
look. Talking about me.
Okay, all right, know.
I'll pass it up, but no, I was married to enemy. I don't know, you know. So you make your choice. And if Peter would allow me, you know that.
You're married to Peter too, no?
I'd make some progress there. But you know, and none of us makes ourselves. Let me just make this very clear. Not one of us ordered up our skin color or hair texture, any of that. That's not anything that we do. You understand? You just take what you get. you come out into a
Tall,
world. And,
you know, see all them bleaching and so carry on. Take what you do, huh?
no, you take what you get.
No, sir. People love change things.
Well,
People love, you know that. You know, I'm not saying it to be
Me don't
me.
like for you
but
somehow
I love
answer.
change
Me don't
things.
like for you somehow answer the question when the father asks how it. Me don't love to hear the
Yeah.
answer.
well, that's part of the reason for mentioning John St. Lucie in this way. It's because we see aberrations, of folks trying to make themselves more
More
attractive.
attractive.
No,
That's why
no,
they
no.
do it,
Mr. Harris, hold on. If you'd permit me, for folks being
Attractive.
convinced that being of a lighter hue
Unreal, being
and
attractive.
so on is more is more appealing. That's
Yeah,
it.
no, that's what we fought against. We've been fighting that.
We're still fighting
And
it.
that's what-
And we
Yeah,
haven't
we've been
succeeded
fighting-
so much. We're still fighting it.
Yeah, we're still fighting it, but we've been fighting that in the slavery, post colonial days, and so on. We're fighting it, and that's why Bryna and so on and Sparrow and so sang about blackness as beauty. And I think we have to repeat it often enough because a generation that did not experience the assertions by our Calypsonians and our cultural artists forget the rules, and revert to some of the history that is past and that hampers development. It has an impact on development.
All right. Well, I know my grandmother. My grandmother was nearly like a white woman, and my grandfather like a tar.
Just for the record, Monique says, "Me love me ducks."
Make she go on and me want me to Anna said, "Here, you go on." Me not get involved with me running about Birdo. Hey, Birdo.
I will say this: I am I'm as part of my book club. We're now reading The Wine of Astonishment, Mr. Hurst. I don't know if you read that by Errol,
Wine,
by
wine?
Mr. Lovelace.
Love who?
Lovelace.
Linda. Let me have one name, Linda Lovelace. Said,
Lord. And in that also highlights the I guess the regional issue that we had. That's about the Shouters and the Soca Baptist era. Just right. But that too highlights how women of a lighter hue are considered to be an asset
I don't know how I reach
to
out.
black men in particular when they're moving into social strata climbing or political maneuvering and so on. Women of a lighter hue, so like people like me, can't work. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've been unapologetic. I spoke about VC Bird, the man whom we all love. When he chose a wife, he took young Miss Bryant, and part of her attraction was that
Butterskin.
Okay, to use Sliger's term.
Local clothing,
I
yes.
prefer not to use that term. But
So if we use that then, Mr. Hurst, her main attraction was, and for lots of people who are in positions of power, is that she's easy. The ladies are easy on the eye, and they are a valued asset in the entire political play landscape. It's reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not debating that, or I'm just pointing it out so that it becomes evident to those who are looking at the political history of Antigua and Barbuda and trying to determine why it is there was success among the leadership of the ATNLU, and a part of it had to do with the fact that these men chose women who...
Of a lighter hue.
Yeah, of a lighter hue. That's the term I use.
And that is the message that we continue to sell to many of our men, that to make it ahead, you have to consider. Yeah, it's an interesting.
Yeah, very interesting
lesson.
subject, yes.
So as we wrap this segment about
And
Sir John,
all of it is about us, how we feel. Not
as
what
we wrap
God
this segment
planned for
about
us.
Sir John, then we can say that he did break that mold.
Yes.
And moved in the other direction.
Correct.
Hey, look, as I'm looking here, somebody made a comment about Mr. Hurst just a while ago, and I happened to look on the page at the three of us, and I have to agree.
What?
What color shot my band?
A bright one.
Bright what bright color what?
You look orange.
Red.
On the screen, you look orange.
Oh, well, already be.
Oh, you're talking about Mr. Redman?
Somebody says so.
Okay, so Mr. Harris, I'm going to rescue you. Moving on to St. Paul's Weekly. Go ahead, Sly
I
J.
love that. You see how much picking there, and that is not because. What is really sweet about that, it is not because the parents just want to get rid of the picking and I'm so glad, see? I'm so glad the Ted come. It is because they see the results they get, and the difference in their children after they, participate in the summer camps that the St. Paul's constituency have been having. For real, look at that. Summer camp welcomes more than 200 children for fun, learning, and adventure. Because, after those tents, my children would ask me some questions, and it really inspires me. Wow, yes, Dad says that, yes, and then I can give them a whole good story. This is good stuff. Look at them. Because they trust, this particular system, it works.
So, according to the representative for the area, the goal of the camp is to expose children to experiences that extend beyond traditional recreation.
All right.
Helping them to discover new interests and talents while developing confidence and teamwork skills. Yeah, so I think this camp, in addition to the usual camp events, I was looking to see some of what I'm not picking up. I'll have to get the list of some of the non-traditional areas the young people are being exposed to. Because I like the non-traditional nature of camps, and the camp coordinator, Paulette Hickson, expressed appreciation to parents for their continued confidence in the program, noting that their support has allowed the camp to continue providing meaningful opportunities for the young participants.
Miss St. Paul's, Paulette, yes.
So the children will participate in cooking lessons, sailing excursions, horseback riding sessions, and opportunities to learn the piano, among other activities.
I know my son Monty, he likes to go sailing and ride donkey. Hello, learn to play the piano too, son.
Yeah, music is very important in intellectual development, and it assists most youngsters in focusing on subject areas that are challenging. So you'll find that anyone who can master the piano can also master math. Of course, it doesn't work the other way around. You can master math.
You can go play the piano. I understand.
No, a complete dunce when it comes to the piano.
Wow. And anyways, I don't want the folks of St. Paul's not to take heed of this one, because your doctor in your neighborhood, also in the St. Paul's Weekly, is reminding you and giving you ideas and techniques how to unclog your arteries. So much of us have clogged arteries and don't even know.
I'm actually scanning through it now, and he says a couple of things. I'll go to the last one and come back. We must address the mind-body. Okay, so the feature is how to unclog your arteries.
Yes.
By Dr. Jerry Simon. And one of the things he says that drew me just now is, finally, we must address the mind-body connection. Excessive stress triggers the release of cortisol and adrenaline, raising blood pressure and causing arterial spasms. Managing stress through meditation, relaxation, exercise, and deep breathing is non-negotiable. And here's the kicker. Similarly, quality sleep, 7 to 8 hours, when your body repairs itself. Poor sleep raises inflammatory markers. We did.
Kind of hardly sleep. Night no make for sleep Friday.
I don't know how people, how many of us recognize the importance of Mr. Harris. How long you sleep?
No, I don't sleep 8 hours. I must tell you, I've always thought that sleeping 8 hours meant 1/3 of my life is consumed by sleep, and I wasn't about to have 1/3 of my life so consumed. As a consequence. I can do a power nap in the afternoon, say from 2 until 2:30. And that will rejuvenate all the cells that I need to function well.
Wow.
Right, until midnight.
And what happen after midnight?
From midnight to 5 o'clock, I can sleep deeply and wake fully refreshed and ready to go. But come 2 o'clock, I need a little power nap.
Yes, Kevin, you're so correct.
What?
Yeah. I used to watch my father, who
What
would
Kevin
come
said?
in.
No, Kevin is here saying so. So Big Belly is just someone full of yes.
Uh,
I don't know about that, but go ahead.
yeah, well.
That's what I didn't say. That's what Mr. Hurst say. He's been saying that to me for years.
Yeah, we have impacted colon. And, we're storing a lot of waste matter in our bodies. And that can't be good for the elimination system, nor for the organs that have to work on neutralizing the stuff. So
That's why they recommend regular detoxing.
Yeah, so you can get rid of that stuff ever so often if your body is not so good at fixing it, and you can use external assistance to make it move and to reduce the gut.
All right. No, boss lady, ever had a colonoscopy?
No.
Somebody could run me in a way, be.
Huh?
Well, they give you some medicine to drink before the colonoscopy that empties the colon. You have to drink what appears to be a 2-gallon substance.
Yeah, for make you go off.
Yes,
as we say in Antigua. Yes, go to the bathroom
until eventually the exit from the stuff is as clear as water. And then you know that they have cleared up the.
They have to. They use a machine.
Yeah, they have to do that.
They
have to do that first before you take a colonoscopy.
Let me ask you what they use. They have a machine named colonoscopy machine.
Yeah, they use a camera on a something that looks almost like fishing line. And
I will try the camera. They go
up the rectum.
That's the one you try. Oh Lord.
Into the colon, and up there's an upward colon, then there's a transverse colon, and then there's a downward colon. I don't have the
Mr. Hurst,
the correct medical terms, but
Mr. Hurst, one man can sit down in America and go upon the internet and find for your house. Want me to up or push something up in the mean all part of me this and that and turn of the other to find something. You could have well invented one machine you sit down pan and you could have look all up in your install. But I must demoralize human beings.
No, that's not true. The object is very specific. Sometimes polyps grow on the inside of the colon.
Well, how can you see the polyps? Look at some polyps there.
No, and this machine also clips them. Removes them, surgically removes them, so that.
So all the time you sleep, Mr. Hurst?
Yes, you're sleeping.
Oh.
So that the polyps don't grow into huge masses that block the movement of waste matter through the colon.
That's the only how you get them kind of something. I mean, Mr. Hurst never put me for sleep.
Well, it's too uncomfortable to keep you awake.
I mean, I'm talking about the surgery and all kind of something, just a thought.
No. If you're homophobic,
Homo who? Of course, and they mean homophobic or home.
Yeah.
I'm from house to be, so I never came homophobic in there from a place.
Homophobic males, will express that kind of anxiety. But,
You're right. You're right, because I have
this thing is intended to determine if you have growth in the colon, any kind of
But lad, Mr. Hurst, and last week you come for the test, you come back again. Maybe I missed one poll then, so I'll come back again.
No, that might be for the prostate, where they insert the digit. And the digit can determine whether the prostate is normal or abnormal.
Gentlemen, I
help.
realize you're both excited about the colonoscopy and the other tests.
Yes, because
it
is healthy for us.
We are just about at the time we have to wrap because we have our Art Week conversation to follow. Later, and we do have to go to traffic. So, if Mr. Harris, I'll give you something to make a parting shot. More than 250 Shogun volunteers complete first training session ahead of November Summit.
Wow, 200.
Yeah, lots of people have an interest in this. They want Antigua and Barbuda to succeed in hosting this very important conference. It'll be the biggest of all the conferences which we have hosted. And the patriotism is shining through. It's going to happen around Independence time as well, marking the 45th anniversary of our independence. So there's a great feeling of success at our accomplishments in these past 45 years. And it's being expressed by the volunteerism we're seeing in relation to the shogun. So let's applaud the Antigua and Barbuda.
Oh, congratulations, my people, for showing the interest.
Especially so it's youth, and youth is as young as 35.
Good, I'm glad you say youth.
Anywhere between 18 and 35.
18 and 30, I'm glad you say youth.
Yeah. Big youth. Yeah, big youth.
Yes, thanks to all. So, have a great season. I know you guys will represent. I'm not blight nobody, Mr. Hurst, but I'm glad you say 18 to 35, so no derailer can come.
No. People who are older than 35, they also do it. But if you take a look at the photograph.
No, me try to get rid of the derailer. No, you're really in.
If you take a look at the photograph, you'll see that there are people there who are older than 35, but the 18 to 35-year-old group dominate, and we just wanted to applaud them for wanting to take part in a historic event here in Antigua and Barbuda.
I have evidence. I have Cousin Ivy listening. I have Mother Eileen listening. I don't want to blight, and I'm not trying to blight anybody, but I'm so glad the age, because the derailer can't, the age they, and for derailers.
Yes.
La. Anyways, Mr. Hurst, I know you got to run right now, okay?
Words, our good friend. Yes.
Bye, Mr. Hurst. Take care.
All right, until tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yep, ma, we drop 2 words after them, boss lady. Derailer. Thank you very kindly. I'll check and break, please. You right, Jesse? You keep on to that kind of sudden.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
Every Tuesday from 8 p.m., the Honorable E.P. Chet Green and his team delivers the information and debates without prejudice. Yes, the news that matters for you all listeners. So much more than a talk show. We take you beneath the surface. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. with the Honorable E.P. Chet Green and his friends on WTPAntigua.com, WTP FM 93.5 and 93.7.
It's the stuff you could miss unless you look.
For 49 years, state insurance has been more than a promise. It's been a partnership you can rely on, supporting you as you build, operate, and grow your business, allowing you to focus on what matters most. And as you go about your daily routine, State is right there with you. State Insurance Company Limited. 49 years of protection and partnership, so you can live in a better state of mind.
When you're having your big life and want everything go fine, there is one place in Antigua that will help you have good time. Grab all Lakers, Nelson's Dockyard, and that comes cause you will see they've got everything for occasion, life and even party. All the very best in Lakers for much less than you expect. Come to Bravo Lakers for the best, sometimes it's sure to get. From a scotch and vodka, even white and cigarette. Cigars, juices, bars and liquors that we have finished yet. Bobby flavors, soda, soft drinks, coolers, pretzels, even scotch. Bravo Lakers in Antigua is where you find it at. Bravo Lakers, Bravo Lakers, Bravo Lakers, Bravo Lakers, Bravo Lakers, Bravo Lakers.
Every natural illness has a natural cure. So get a natural treatment from the Natural Health Store. Where? Veggie World, Veggie World, Veggie World, Veggie World. Your family health needs. Veggie World, Veggie World, Veggie World, Veggie World. Your #1 health food store.
Contact us today, 562-4437, located on Upper Redcliffe Street, St. John's, Antigua.
Are you ready?
Last year, we had a party, but this year, we are back for an encore performance.
Are you ready now?
It's the Long Bay Lager Caribbean Melting Pot. Thursday, July 30th, 8 p.m. sharp. Carnival City comes alive.
Short time in 5, so let we start it.
With the undisputed king of soca, Marshall Montano. Alongside the soca general, Skinny Fabulous. From Grenada, bringing pure jab energy, Muddy. Antigua's reigning soca monarch, Tian Winter. And the carnival baby herself, Tizzy. Straight out of Dominica, Triple K International. Listen out for a heavy supporting cast. This year is the most epic ultimate encore performance. Early bird tickets are only $100. House of Rhythm, $350. Limited offer. Tickets available on the ticketing app and select ticket outlets island-wide. Feel the rhythm of the Caribbean. Catch the encore performance. Let we go!
Keep your eyes on the road. Keep your mind on driving. Keep your hands on the wheel, as one distraction can steal your reaction. Look out for pedestrians, joggers, and cyclists. Look left, look right. Be aware of vehicles. Drive safe. Drive smart. This is a message from the Antigua and Barbuda Transport Board. For more safety messages, stay tuned or call us at 484-4600 or check us out on Facebook at Antigua and Barbuda Transport Board and on Instagram at transport.board.anu1.
I never drive on the right, and I go on like the right.
Watch it.
You better keep on the left.
Talk to them, enough.
Cause the left is the right.
Oh.
Cause when traffic back home,
talk to them.
And things get tight. Me I keep on the left, me nah go right.
That's the right thing to do.
Nah move, me nah move, me nah move, me nah move. You better hold your side.
Come on now. Good morning, Sandra Alves. I hope you had a great weekend on a not too busy weekend. And you're ready and set and you feel happy this week because not even one accident was reported. What a weekend you must have had.
Morning, Sly. Good morning to you and your many audience. Good morning to your staff. Good morning to the beautiful people of Antigua and Barbuda. Not forgetting our motorists, pedestrians, other road users. Special good morning to you and a productive Monday. Well, Sly, I'm already on the job since about 7:30. And glimpsing across the American Road and Scottsdale Drive, the traffic is flowing smoothly.
Good.
Well, from where I'm standing, the traffic is backed up to Anglo Wholesale. Yes, and the reason for that because the lights are on red. So the traffic that's traveling from south to north is at a standstill at this time, and in the opposite direction, the traffic is moving. They're on the move. Same thing over to Scottsdale Drive. As I said, the traffic is not too heavy over there, but I can see maybe five vehicles coming down with Scottsdale Drive. And, you know, schools are out, so that's why the traffic is not so heavy. You know, normally on a school day at this time of the morning, you would find that Scottsdale Drive is backed up. You will find that traffic on the American Road, you can see all the way down to mega distributors. Traffic would have been there. Well, now, glimpsing over now, further down, traffic is at mega distributors. Backed up, just taking the time, waiting until the lights are red. But I want to change gears a little. I want to thank the listening public and thank our motorists for the exercise that took place there on Friday.
It went well?
The show up exercise, yes. It was a success. I have a little tweeting, but yes, it was a success. And we want to thank our citizens, for, without them, there would be no us. Thank them for cooperating with the authorities and, making this whole event a success. Remember our program will be in November, and we have to get this conference. We have to get it, we say on lockdown. Because, Antigua tends to gain a lot from this conference, Sly. People not understanding what is actually, how Antigua tend to gain. But, if you realize, if you take your time and you analyze everything, you will see, even to the persons who have Airbnbs, persons who have rental vehicle, high-end vehicles, persons who have restaurants, nice restaurants and stuff. People who want to go out and eat, and they want their vehicle, rent people's vehicle to tour the island. Even taxi operators, some of them may come in for a nice little tour, make a little money. It may not be a lot of money, but hey, it's better than nothing. So, everybody tends to benefit. So I just want to say thanks again for persons who made this exercise program a success. And of course, there were some persons who weren't listening to the radio and who weren't listening to the internet to get all the information that they should have gotten. So we had to explain to certain people as they try to enter the red zone, give them the reason why they should not enter the red zone and, explain to them what is actually going on. But everybody felt confident, right? And, I myself felt confident. I am positive. I'm almost 100% positive that we can host this conference of this magnitude. We can host it, and everything will run smooth.
Beautiful.
So as our visitors are here, and I can see on the expression on their faces when we are there exercise on Friday. I see they're giving the nod in certain areas that we were doing, and I can see that the nod of approval, and they, why is there nodding and a nod of approval? I believe we have to go ahead. So for those, for my motorists and persons again who are using our highways and byways, we want to remind you to take it easy on our roads.
Well, sir, talk to bus 244. Tell he can't pass and overtake vehicles around that little curve coming up the hill on All Saints Road. You can't do that. Folks are watching. See, your bus number is already in. Folks, have you? Oh, Lord, take it easy.
Where exactly on All Saints Road you're talking about?
Like coming up, like you're coming around that little road there, you just Lee, oh Lord, how to put it now? Coming over Clarks Hill, Clarks Hill coming over that little rising there.
Okay.
You can't do that.
Overtake and come around there?
Yes, you can't do that. I have people have your bus number out there, so man.
That is regular. They overtake right around there regularly when I'm coming out.
Okay, see? Well, lad.
Okay, so we of course we will speak to that bus driver there.
Oh, Jesus.
And again, we speak to drivers some time and time again. Remember, what you have in your vehicle is human beings you have in your vehicle. It's not that you're transporting sand or stone. So in case in the event anything happens, you find that the sand will throw away or the stone will throw away. You have our citizens there you are taken to their destination, and you should drive in accordance to the rules and regulations of the road. And I hope other persons are listening and don't say, well, okay, I'm going to follow him because nobody isn't talking to him or nobody's telling him anything. I'm going to make it my business to go down there to the bus station slide this morning and have a good talk with Mr. 244. Bus driver 244. However, again, we want to remind those persons who are driving heavy gauge vehicles, trucks, 10-wheeler trucks. Remember, the license that you have should reflect that you are capable of driving that type of vehicle. It's not that you have a driver's license and you say, okay, the driver's license gives you the authority to drive any vehicle that you think you can drive. There are different class of license. If you have an F1, they look at the back of the license. You tell F1 what you should drive, F2 what you should drive, what type of vehicle, how heavy the vehicle should be, F3, and so on. And persons who are driving backhoe and those same heavy gauge vehicles, you have to have a special license for them. Because not because you're driving a car, you can just jump in a back. No, it does not work like that.
No.
The dynamics of driving a backhoe is totally different. Totally different.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know how to go up a hill. And I see at one day I see a backhoe actually reversing up the hill, but I couldn't understand. So I was asking, why are you reversing up the hill? He said, officer, if I only go up front swing, the whole backhoe would tilt and flip over. I said, what is this? I said, I never even know that. He said, you see, these things come with experience. You know, these things come with experience. And again, Sly, coming out of a junction again, please come to a stop while you're trying to join the line of traffic, while you're trying to merge the traffic in any direction. Once you're coming out of a by road, you are obligated to stop. The last thing you must stop. Do not try to bully anybody and come out. If you try that, you will get yourself in problems.
And stop turning your vehicle 45 degrees angle across the road when you're standing at a junction. The vehicle that is coming down on the highway have the rights to put on his indicator and turn. You don't have the rights to be blocking him because you want to turn right. Let's, for instance, use that road that comes all the way over to Factory Road from Old Palm Road. Right, and the Benter buildings are right there. Now, a vehicle is coming from north to south, and they reach that junction. And guess what she tells herself is the cute thing to do? Put her vehicle 45 degrees angle across the road so the vehicle coming down can't make the right turn. What the hell is wrong with you?
No, 90 degrees angle. 90 degrees.
Stay straight when you're ready and you get the okay and the area is clear, then you turn.
Then you turn.
You don't have no rights to be blocking the other person. You're forward.
And not only that, to slide, you should stay on your side.
Stay on your lane.
Too often, stay on your lane. Too often we find persons that try to dodge out of hole, dodge from hole, and trying to dodge into people's vehicles.
What are you going to tell them?
Please desist from those nonsense.
Me so afraid that's it. Can you imagine? I'm pulling away from a hole and ramming into a man car. What the dickens me can tell that man? I just want to disappear. I can't run fast enough nowadays. I mean, it's taking kind of chances.
Gentlemen, we're gonna have to pull this in because we need to move on.
Wow.
But Sergeant Alswick, we're gonna have to have a longer segment with you one these mornings to discuss quite a few of these issues that you're raising
because
they're very useful. So it's like, wrap us up. Let me run this.
Apparently, we really don't know how to drive around here. For real, we have to do that. Sergeant Alves, it's always a pleasure. You know that, man. But talk to them drivers out there, okay? Please talk to them.
I will try my best to deal with them every day.
All right. Okay, sir. Have a great one. Give my regards to the office.
Of course, I will.
Yes, sir. Well, look, boss, you need easy out there with them drivers, man.
I tell you.
And it's purpose. How can you... Lord... One of them this morning, he's a line of them. And, it's a patch, not even a hole, they're patch. You know the little patches that we do? And they're pulling away from on the left, on the right, their right. To get away from some patches. That is not even a hole. It's just a patch. But what if,
We will go on an education journey just now. Let us take a quick ad slide and then move into the next segment.
See me. Let's go,
Time run will leave us today.
93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
Veggie World, your health we maintain. Veggie World, real life is sustained. Garden Cafe, for the best eats in the nation. Garden Cafe, where great taste meet nutrition.
Veggie World, your health we maintain. Veggie World, where life is sustained. Come visit us today on Upper Redcliffe Street. Telephone number 268-562-4437 or email veggieworldanu@yahoo.com. While you're here, check out our Garden Cafe for the best plant-based eats in the nation. Garden Cafe, where great taste meets nutrition. Telephone 268-727-4437. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Veggie World Health Food Store. Veggie World, where life is sustained.
Paradiso water, fresh for the vibe. Ozonated pure, keep your cool inside. From Antigua to Barbuda.
like this rhythm. Where is this rhythm from?
That's the black pineapple rhythm.
Right here, baby. And one man says, I want to be your next door neighbor. Maybe one time we have some bad behavior.
I going to come over there by you so that one and one can make two.
You learn. Oh, where you get a pint you come from? Who do we have online with us here this morning?
Well, you see how we were just doing that. What call that? Pikang?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's rhyming. Yeah.
It's one of our art forms. But we're going to take it to the next level.
All right.
Guess what?
Good
morning, Maria.
Good morning, Peter. Good morning, Sly J. Good morning.
Oh, yes, I'm going home to meet my girl, Maria. Welcome aboard.
Right here. Thank you so much for having me today to talk about Antigua and Barbuda Art Week that is coming up from November 11th to November 8th.
Yes, so Maria, tourism is far more than about our beautiful beaches. And as we all know, visitors are increasingly looking for authentic experiences that connect them with the people, creativity, and the culture of a destination. And as you just indicated, Art Week is upon us. And it's designed to bring together artists, galleries, fashion too.
Fashion, yes.
Yes, fashion and immersive cultural experiences. And as we've just said, joining us is Maria Blackman. She's the Marketing Communications Manager at Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority, and I want to say the driving force behind Antigua and Barbuda's Art Week. Maria, for those of us who may be living under a rock and have never heard about Antigua and Barbuda's Art Week, what is it and what inspired its creation?
And art in its entirety, those who do portraits and all that, art in its in general.
Yeah, so
beautiful.
Antigua and Barbuda Art Week is, as you have rightfully said, Petra, the beach is just the beginning. So Antigua and Barbuda Art Week is our invitation to visitors and persons who reside in Antigua and Barbuda to experience the destination from a different perspective. Our theme for this year is every destination has a story, always is told in color. And so Art Week is going to be a week-long celebration of art and culture and just tourism all coming together to give the visitors and the residents who live here an experience that incorporates predominantly visual arts, music, dance, spoken word, and we do have elements of fashion.
Excellent. Now, I know Art Week is aimed, of course, to expand our visitor options. But I just wanted for you to just quickly indicate to our residents how they can be involved and how they're integral to the overall Art Week product.
Of course, you said earlier that I am the driving force for Art Week, but Art Week could not have happened without the support of the community. The Antigua and Barbuda artists community, they are very vibrant, very dynamic. They have a social media page called Art in Antigua and Barbuda. If you've never been on Art in Antigua and Barbuda, I recommend that you do so. And it's where they go and share all of their art. Last year we had over 50 artists participating in Art Week, and this year we expect that number to double. Right? How the community can get involved. Right now we are featuring our call for artists. So if there are any artists out there listening to the sound of my voice, now is your time to register for Antigua and Barbuda Art Week, and the online registration form can be found on our website, visit antiguabarbuda.com. We are looking for, again, the visual artists, the photographers, the musicians, persons who do spoken word, performers who want to be a part of the exhibitions that are taking place throughout the week, or who want to feature in the opening celebrations or the closing celebrations. We also plan on having an artisan market, and so persons who are into the art and craft can also register for the artisan market. But it really is a community effort. The Tourism Authority, we are responsible for marketing and promotion, so Art Week really belongs to the community, belongs to the creatives, that are in society, and the deadline for signing up is the 30th of July. Right now, we have close to 30 artists registered, so we're almost there. We're almost at our, point where we were last year, and July has really just begun. And so definitely an appeal to persons, if you think that this is an event for you, if you're an artist, you want to showcase your work, whether it is at the VC Bird International Airport or the exhibition, the gallery that we are going to be having in Redcliffe Key, or opening up your studio for persons to come to take a look at your art, then definitely this is an experience for you to be a part of.
Do you have a particular amount of artists that you require to be a part of this, or it's open?
It's presently open.
Oh, okay.
We are going to be giving out guidelines, and so each artist may be required to just produce one piece, depending on what the influx of artists that we receive. We also have interest from artists overseas. They're Antiguan artists who want to come home and exhibit, and so we're looking at what they have to offer as well. But I do have a curator on my team. He is an artist, and so he is going to be, once we close off, then we'll give out the guidelines to the artists, and then they will be required to submit works of art, original works of art, to be reviewed to determine the feasibility for Antigua.
This is going to be great, my dear, because we have so many great artists out there that we don't even know about.
We do. What? And I said last year we had 50 artists, and that's just the 50 artists who registered, and that exhibited at the airport, because we had different exhibitions taking place. The Art and Culture Village was created, and that was at Julie's, and they had a series of artists there at that gallery who did not all register. Then we had Key Studio, the Ballot Art Gallery in Redcliffe Key. They had artists as well. And so I know we have a huge community of artists in Antigua and Barbuda, and this is definitely their opportunity to shine.
I have a friend by the name of Eddie Payne. Eddie is a portrait artist. He
needs to register, Sly.
Oh, yes,
he needs to register. So tell Eddie register. We're not focusing on them right now.
I don't even know Eddie. So Eddie, yes, you need to register.
Yes,
Eddie needs to because, and I say that, Maria, because this is one of the things I want to highlight. Oftentimes, our artists, everybody across the length and breadth of Antigua would like to say that they don't benefit from tourism and they don't benefit from the industry. But when opportunities like these are presented, and then they don't actively participate, you understand where I'm coming from? And so Maria is here to encourage. Maria, please remind them of how they can register. And while you're doing that, an additional question for you: are emerging artists encouraged to apply?
Yes, it is an open call for artists, emerging artists, professional artists. They definitely are allowed to apply for the experience. Again, go to our website, visit antiguabarbuda.com, and click on the Art Week link, and it will take you to the sign-up form to register. Again, the deadline is July 30th. I am appealing to the artists to please register before the deadline. Peach, last year, way after the deadline, we had persons calling in saying they wanted to be a part of Art Week. And then, guys, when we're full, we are full. We are not able to take anymore because we really do have limited space, right? At tourism, this is our fourth year of putting on Antigua and Barbuda Art Week. As you said, we recognize that visitors are searching for authentic experiences. They want to learn about the destination through different ways, connect with the people. And Antigua and Barbuda Art Week is an event that really allows that to happen because you're meeting the artists. That's one of the experiences that we pride ourselves on with Antigua and Barbuda Art Week. You're going into their studios, you're going to the exhibitions, and the artists are there. So you can have a one-on-one conversation with them. You can learn about, what was the insight into this particular piece that you did. And so it's really an engaging and immersive experience. Again, music is integrated into what we're doing. So whether if you're going to an exhibit or you're going to one of the sip and paints, there's a music component that is going to come out at these events, and also culinary, right? So we have Flavors and Canvas taking place this year, which is a reimagined canvas and cocktail event. Okay. So we're going to be showcasing the culinary arts as part of Art Week. So you're getting performing arts and music and dance and spoken word at the opening and closing. You're going to get visual arts throughout the week. and you're going to have culinary art as well. So really trying to make it all encompassing with the little bit of the week that we have.
Because there's a lot. There's a lot that goes into that week.
I also got asked about literary art. And so that's a conversation that we still have to explore on how we can work this in to the art week.
What, literary art?
It almost seems at times that it's going to become an art month, but right now we are really focused.
No, the literary. You don't have space for literary in that. But here's a question for you: what impact can you share with us in terms of artists who have participated in the past, who have benefited, like seeing an uptick in purchasing of the art and so on? Have you been able to track?
Definitely. So every art week, at the end of every art week, we conduct a survey,
right,
just to find out, you know, what we needed to improve, what the artist thought about the experience. And so one of the questions we do ask is the economic impact for the artists and also the partners. And the artists have been confirming sales. We've had total sales being recorded of well over $30,000.
Wow,
and so we're happy about it. And that's like for the month and expanding into the season, because we do November and go into the season. And so we're happy about that. The artists have indicated that it has raised more awareness for their work. We do see a lot more artists coming out. Since the advent of Antigua and Barbuda Art Week, we have had 2 new galleries created, and that is the Key Studio Gallery, which started off as a pop-up for Art Week.
And that one is located where?
That is in Redcliffe Key, upstairs, the CNC Wine House.
Right. It's fabulous, people. You need to go check it out.
Beautiful, and it's a collective of artists. So lots of different artists that are a member of the Key Studio Collective now have their work in that gallery. And then we have Barracks Gallery, which is it's in the same Redcliffe area. That was a pop-up for Art Week last year. And it's still open. And that one is, that's one where you'll find artists holding their own personal exhibits. We had for Art Week last year an E.T. Henry exhibit, and that was phenomenal. His historic work,
and that is still on display at the Barracks for folks interested.
It's not still on display. The E.T. Henry one is not still on display, but the gallery still has work of deceased artists as well as some of the new artists.
I was there. I took some people there last month. It's in a room by itself now, but it's definitely up.
Okay, great. Yeah. So see, it's still up then. So it's up. The E.T. Henry, the Frank Walter, some of the deceased artists, their work is on display at the Barracks Gallery. And this year for Antigua and Barbuda Art Week, we are expanding even further, and we're going to be doing another gallery. And so definitely, echoing calls for National Gallery, because I don't know what's going to happen after this year. We're going to need a bigger space to display all of the work that's being generated by the artists in Antigua and Barbuda. So really good stuff. And supporting the orange economy by allowing opportunities for artists to make money from the sale of art, which is key for us as well. And we also do incorporate art in all of our different tourism events, just increasing awareness and raising the platform. So you'll see throughout our calendar for the year, we will have different events, and art will feature at all of the events here and off and in our overseas markets.
How would you say the local consumption is in Antigua for art of this magnitude, of this caliber that you're referring to? Are our local people into art like that? The local consumption. What would you say?
Yeah, we find that there is interest amongst the local population, because they're the ones that are purchasing art. I know we had exhibits at the airport, and I think there was at least one piece that went to a local collector. Exhibits at the Key Studio and also at the different galleries. You'll find the local person buying art. You'll find our hotels purchasing art, our restaurants, and that's what we want to encourage as well. We want our tourism partners, the hotels and the restaurants and the different stakeholders to put art up inside of their establishments, feature our local artists, and we're really happy to have had some amazing partners throughout the year, tourism partners throughout the year. This year, 2026, we're of course opening our call for tourism partners to get involved in Art Week as well.
Now,
If
you
you
have
permit me, Sly,
Oh,
one
go ahead.
second, just to add one important benefit that Art Week has already brought us in the city. We've had a number of murals. Every Art Week, I see there's a new mural that goes up in the city. And so if you walk around, particularly the Heritage Key area, no, not Heritage, sorry, Redcliffe Key area.
Redcliffe.
Yes, you would see some beautiful murals slide. That every Art Week, I see more added. And that to me has been one of the biggest benefits
But,
coming out
everybody-
of Art Week. Not to mention, and to just piggyback on Maria talking about
Mm.
the question you asked there about local involvement. So all my teacups are now artwork pieces. You can get your teacups, your key rings, your just different ways to support the artists. Your plates, your placemats. They have gotten very creative, so it's no longer you need a piece of art on your wall.
So
I have a 9-foot piece on my wall, by the way, from Heather Durham. But in addition to that, you can buy your teacups, you can buy your mugs.
So then put the painting on the teacup.
Yes, I'm gonna bring one tomorrow and show you.
Oh.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So there are lots of you can make them gifts for your friends, birthdays, whatever. I think a few of the artists, Maria, you could correct me. They're now online, so you can purchase it and ship it. Right, Maria? I think you can do that.
Yes, you can. They have done that. They have shipped pieces out.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, we're definitely seeing more persons interested in the art. Every year the events become a little bit more popular, more persons come out. And Slider, you need to go to the galleries because you can just get lost in what is available and just be amazed at the art that is coming out of Antigua and Barbuda. We have some really talented, amazing artists here. And this Art Week supports that. It celebrates our local creative community, and we encourage everybody to just join us for the event. Get out and look at the art and support the artists.
All right. Do you put your passion for the arts? Do you put paint and Converse service often there? Are you an artist yourself?
I dabble.
I
But I'm
love
not
that.
An artist, but
I love it.
I've always loved the whole creative, the creative community. I've always loved, I've been interested in art, music, dance. And so I'm just happy that we're able to use, what we're doing in tourism to really help to elevate it and promote.
And I have a great deal of respect for artists, you see. I mean, we sit here, okay, I can talk the whole world down. I can sound as sweet as ever, but when a person can just look at you and put that on a canvas, like I say, you're Pupa, I am Muma, you know what I mean? You're like, wow.
So, Maria, just two things as we wrap this, and we want to thank you so much for joining us. Morning with Sly is a very exciting place to be. And I'll tell you this much. One of the art things that you are not even considering, Maria, I'll tell you now, is yourself. The ladies on the live.
Madam, no, that's a natural here, that. Nothing in there. Them me take control. That name Margaret here.
and pondering if your hair is intentional to be a work of art in itself.
Yes. Framed.
But let them know that you've had that for quite a while.
Can I help you? Be sure you're not an assignment in a humid here? Because we gray early. My father was fully gray at 21, Mama used to say.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So, happy to be supporting the art by my natural hairstyle. But yeah, definitely just encouraging everybody out to join us this November, 11th to 18th, for Antigua and Barbuda Art Week. Support our artists, explore the exhibitions and different experiences.
And remind about submission.
See Antigua and Barbuda through a new lens.
Yes.
And through new doors. I have not spoken about our doors. And I'm not going to say anymore. We're doing our official media launch on the 15th. So you got a little bit of a preview. So the 15th of July, we'll be revealing what else is in store for expanded program of Antigua and Barbuda Art Week. But again, for all of the artists, the call for artists is out. That has been made public. And you need to sign up on our website. Visit AntiguaBarbuda.com. Go to Antigua and Barbuda Art Week.
Good.
Or on our social media pages, Antigua Barbuda Art Week. You'll find the link. And the deadline is July 30th.
All right, Shirley, you got the link, right? Okay, good. Shirley got the link.
Thank you so much, Maria, for joining us. And we will try and stay on top and follow this. You know I am going to follow. You don't have to ask.
Yes, and thank you always for being the supporter of the arts, teacher. We know that you're one of them.
And don't you dare change that smile of yours.
Thank you.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you had it. We had Maria Blackman joining us, the marketing communication manager for the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority. And this time she was with us because she wears many hats in tourism. Beautiful hats, may I tell you. on very lovely head of hair she has.
Oh, yes.
And
Jealous and bad-minded people.
She was with us today talking about Art Week, reminding us that the time is now to sign up and register to be a part of the Art Week upcoming. And let me tell you, it is an awesome event, and more of us need to participate and ensure that we encourage our artists, those that we know, to join up. And it also applies, to the fashion industry and to textiles and all of those. All of those are a part of it. We will get that link and pin it. If we could, Omari, get the Art Week link so that persons who are interested. The launch is in a few days. We will share some follow-up information. But seriously, art and the creative industries is a very important segment of Antigua and Barbuda's growing services industry. Not just to service tourism, but to service us as citizens of Antigua and Barbuda.
Yeah.
So
beautiful stuff. All right, folks, let's take a little break here from when we come back. Let's see. Well, bad mate. You see, look, one your man for me, right?
What happened to you and Kevin?
No, Kevin is insisting that Miss Blackman should be a shepherd and not a Simon. Look, you're right. Keep your mouth. You're right. You're right. You put on your zip, no? You're right. We'll be back. Stay with us here on the TP. He's just bad-minded and jealous, that's all. And how he was such a great artist must ask his teacher. Them crap put run downtown they used to draw back in those days, Kevin.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
Hello.
Hello, Summer.
Hey. Yeah.
Hello, INET Summer.
Hello, Summer.
INET is heating up the summer with these sizzling deals. Sign up for INET Fiber and spin to win up to 100% off installation. Plus, sign up for the Ultra 50 plan and pay only $150 for the rest of 2026. Join iNet Mobile and get a free prepaid SIM with 6 gigabytes. Or go postpaid and get a free Samsung A07 plus 50% off the first 3 months. Hello savings, hello discounts, hello iNet Summer.
Hello.
INET. Hello, Summer.
Every Tuesday from 8 p.m., the Honorable E.P. Chet Green and his team delivers the information and debates without prejudice. Yes, the news that matters for you all listeners. So much more than a talk show. We take you beneath the surface. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. with the Honorable E.P. Chet Green and his friends on WTPAntigua.com, WTP FM 93.5 and 93.7.
Great men are made of. It's the stuff you could miss unless you look.
Antigua, raise your flag high. It's kind of a time. You feel it, I feel it, feel the rhythm now.
You feel it? The Caribbean's greatest summer festival is here. Bigger, louder, and sweeter than ever. Feel the rhythm from July 25th to August 4th, 2026. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhythm of mass. Feel the rhythm of music. Feel the rhythm of our culture. Experience non-stop vibes, unforgettable moments, epic fests, and the energy that only Antigua Carnival can deliver. Mark your calendars now and don't miss a single show, a single fete, or a single jam. Stay connected and follow the rhythm. Facebook at Antigua Carnival. Instagram at Antigua Festival Official. Antigua Carnival 2026, July 25th to August 4th, 2026. Come feel the rhythm.
Tune into the Med Lounge on WTP 93.5 FM every Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. Brought to you by State Insurance Company Limited. Join Dr. Rashida Williams and her guests as they share their insights on wellness and disease management. Discover the benefits of supplements, nutraceuticals, and holistic health solutions to take control of your well-being. Don't miss the Med Lounge, Tuesdays at 7 p.m. on WTP 93.5 FM. Proudly sponsored by State Insurance Company Limited. Live in a better state of mind.
Can you taste creativity while making memories that last? Join us at the Palette Room, your therapeutic escape where frosting becomes self-care. Step into the studio, receive your artist tools, and let the stress melt away. Transform an ordinary cake into your own edible masterpiece. No experience needed, just warmth, laughter, and the courage to begin. Sunday, July 19th, 4 to 6 p.m. at the Glanville's Community Center. Dress elegantly casual in pink or blue. The Palette Room. Call or WhatsApp 774-5472 or 775-8785. Join our waitlist.
.5 FM, WTP.
You I'ma beat it out like a steel drum, hung it out like a drum bass. Bum boy, bum 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 boy, bum bum bum.
.5 FM, WTP.
Well, this one is brand new. Let's give a listen together. Come on. Hey, by the way, the lines are open.
There comes a time of reckoning, a time to analyze with pros and cons and the happenings without bias or compromise. Calypso on a slippery slope, so I pull my microscope to examine objectively and comment. My observation may not please everyone, but progress is my sole intent. When last you hear a melody like Lucinda, or Children of the Universe in Antigua,
can't tell.
Always come back to you is just one other sweet ISO. Everybody know is the same old tired melody. They recycle without apology. Even when they win the crown, you can't sing this song. Guys so falling down, something wrong.
Oh yeah? 560-9876 is the number, baby. And you're correct, it's Lyrical Red. Ahi.
A man may be a stage dynamo, but in the end, what the hell he sing? Can Antigans wake up tomorrow with his melody still lingering? With judges I have no grouse, but don't judge me from in your house. Stay true to your criteria and be fair. Every mark that apply, they must be justified. Assess what you see and hear.
Well, good morning, everybody home here. Welcome. WTP FM, express yourself, you're on.
Good morning, Sly J.
Morning. What will you wait for? I'm going to hug you up and kiss you, Mr. Morning. What?
No. That will never happen.
Oh, well, all right, you're going to say, well, that's all? You know, you say morning, Mr. Morning, you turn up and watch me like, so, wait, that's all? What you want me to do?
You know, Costco closed, the supermarket over there.
Yes, Costco, yes.
But I see the UPB put up an article, want to blame the government and the social protection board that because of food voucher why they closed. That is so far from the truth.
Because of what? Food vouchers?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Explain that to me. The government gives food vouchers to the less fortunate who cannot afford it, and there are certain places that they go and they redeem them, right?
Yeah, but they haven't doing a business with them, and they can use, and even for the same taxes that they may owe the government, and they can just use the same food voucher as like a return and say, well, listen, you all owe me $1. These are the food vouchers, so they just take the taxes back and what that and so forth. But listen to me, Sly, it's only show, it's a clear indication why Antigua people go out and vote for the Antigua Bible Labour Party, because the UPB people, and they're so lie, right? And everything, they try to put spin in everything. Instead of they try to, sympathize with what's going on in terms of the company and most of the workers. They find a way to put some kind of articles, rubbish. It's far from the truth. That's why you are going to be in opposition for a long time.
For whatever reason, a supermarket decided to close its doors, and you're going to blame the government, saying the government closes them because they give out food vouchers so people don't need to go shop anymore? That's what you're trying to say?
The government owe them for food vouchers, so that's why. And that is not true.
Well, I guess if they were the government, that would have never happened. Yeah, right.
But if they were the government, the kind of system that this government have been giving to people in terms of the food voucher, they wouldn't be doing that.
Me tell you.
It's like they couldn't pay our salary. And who didn't know Barney Spencer come clear out and tell he wake up Shabbos 2 o'clock in the morning to beg $50 million to pay wages and salary. So they would introduce this program.
I have to agree with you, Frankie. I have to agree with you. They'll stay in opposition for many years because you're not changing your tactics. You're still coming with them same nonsense again. Why don't you guys change your tactics? Don't you see we ignore that kind of a tactics that you've been using? You're still using that, coming with the same thing in our faces again? Oh, dear Lord, you guys are jokers, man.
And Sajay, it's a pattern with the UPB. I don't know who put up that article. I don't know if the union involved in that rubbish. But they need to come better than that, Sajay. We are not going away now.
Good luck with you and them. You know they will never
Meanwhile,
change.
Meanwhile, they are coming those foolishness. This country is still moving on. The country is still moving on, and plenty you are left behind.
And I understand that the Costco in St. Martin is closed too. Somebody just put it up here. They closed the one in St. Martin, you see. Well, if the people think that it's time for them to get out of the business and they, throw their hands in,
I just hope the workers get what belongs to them.
Yes, that's where we should be concerned. And next.
That is my main concern, because I listened to one of the union representatives, and they saying that they try to reach out to management and they can't reach them. So I just hope they don't skip the country before them pay our people.
Well, we'll hope the people are credible people and do what they have to do.
But I just hope so, because there's the workers that I'm concerned about right now.
Yeah, okay, yes. I saw I saw the news clip that says a Costco closed and workers are, desolate. Well, we have institutions that handles things like that. On the ball, unions on behalf of your people.
But I just hope the union
And the authority that is responsible too.
I just hope the union expedite on this and see that the workers get.
Very well, and I'm not jumping to no conclusions with the people that close their business. They haven't given me any reason to think that they would just leave the people like that. But, as a people, when things like that happen, we want to know what's happening with all of our years and our loot. Oh, yes. I want to mix matters with that.
I'm following the story. Can't you break it on your program yet? I'm going to get some more information before. Because when we here, I'm going to call you after and tell you. And then we let you know we can break it tomorrow. Anyhow, Sly, I got to run.
Okay.
The children at home and, parents, let me appeal to you all once again. Because you see a lot of them on the streets, Sly.
So you're home at the moment? Or are you on the streets?
Well, I'm just about to go back, and I'm actually home now.
Oh, okay, home. Aren't you working today?
I work every day.
Okay, but I mean...
So I'm supposed to work.
Yeah, it is just about 9:14.
I'm just tell him I just reach home, Sly J.
Yes, you should be on the job. You should be on the job. At this hour of the morning?
Sly J, my work is on the
9:14 and you're home?
Yes.
You're supposed to be on the job getting the government's money, working for it.
I work for my money and I work hard.
Okay.
How about when we work Saturday, Sunday? How about when we work Saturday, Sunday?
That is work that you take upon yourself. It's not...
no, because I want to see things done, and if I have to go to the work every day, I want overtime. I don't claim overtime when we work a Saturday and Sunday time.
Oh, that is a part of your job.
Okay, fair. So
they told you that from the very inception. You get big no feel, union this and union that. Now you're throwing things back in your employer's face, huh? What is this?
If you want to get on the situation, I have to come back home to job something, and I did just that. You want me to tell my business too? You want me to tell me come home and bring your niece?
Then tell me all the time, and me know.
You want me to tell you
it's not only Devon I get news from. You forget who this is. This is the chief.
Sly J.
All of a sudden, you're afraid the name.
Leave me to put it across to Devon.
I know. All of a sudden, you're afraid of that name.
I don't know anything about Devon.
Anymore? Or any less either?
No. So I have nothing to say about Devon.
Janet!
If you want to continue go between the alley and park up by keep on that's his business. I have not.
What happened to you? What? And if you should stop borrowing Devon's vehicle when you want to make your bad move. Yeah, what? Let me read the text, what? Tell him to say, I will stop lending him my vehicle when he wants to make his bad runs. Signed, Devon. Okay. Thank you very kindly, Devon. Hey, our number here is 560-9876. 560-9876 is the number to call here on WTP FM on this beautiful-looking Monday morning as we get closer and closer to Carnival in Antigua. That is, the hot topic that is around this time. This is July, and then July 13th today is? Wow. 13 and 13, how much? Are you last go school?
26.
26? Yeah. When the sudden start?
I remember, honestly. I'm going to look.
So, Carnival.
Why do you wait for a phone call after share something very quickly?
Wait for phone call.
They don't reach?
Good morning. Express yourself, WTP FM.
Good morning to you, Carnival Jay.
You girl, you sound like you just born last week.
Well, actually, what I'm calling to say, we hear what a man Frankie said with the government or CASPO. But how much tax is CASPO or the government? All they have to do, deduct the money from the food stamp and pay the government the balance. They always attack some kind of lie. You understand? Good morning to Jean and Avil in the United States of America and my friend Miss everybody in New York. Have a wonderful day, Sly J, but pay the government their taxes. Okay, thank you, Sly.
Yes, my dear. The man reach, I ain't come yet. Oh, she gone. She run quick. Boy, she's so accustomed to me. She takes she healing. She had to run quick. You right, girl. Oh, my goodness. Always rendering her disagreeable talking about the man.
Drop off the liquor wire.
Me warn you. I'm keeping out of that one. I'm not getting involved. I'm letting the authorities handle that one, Sugar. As you were saying before we had Mediana.
No, that's good. So one of the things I did for the weekend, I have to share this because this is important.
All
So
right.
I went to Trinidad for the weekend.
Somebody tell me. Nothing but no.
It was just for one night, Sly.
Me know what time the plane left too.
Let me thank Liat. They were a little
Oh.
late. They were a little late, but they got me still there.
Okay, I'm going to watch wherever the plane go to.
Taking me out on Saturday. And Caribbean Airlines were bringing me back on Sunday morning so that I could reach church in time. I was a little late, but I went straight to church.
Hell will always be full.
But here's the thing.
Go do wickedness, and when you come home now, we talk about, oh, Lord.
Here's the thing. I go run through this quickly. I left Antigua on Saturday listening to Trinidad music at my airport. Touched in Trinidad, heard Trinidad music. Went to an excellent event, the National Philharmonic Orchestra of Trinidad and Tobago, paying tribute in strings and things to David Rudder. Right? They did a beautiful mix of David Rudder's music in classical harmony style mixed in with our calypso and Caribbean rhythms. They threw in some Caribbean flavor.
Okay.
And then they had some original pieces. That was the highlight of my night. And then I went to pass through a pan show, all Trinidad music. Pass through a band launch, all Trinidad music. Went to a restaurant early morning to have some food, all Trinidad music. Got back to the airport, went to sleep, woke up at the hotel. Woke up at the hotel, sleep, Mama Weary. Wake up at the hotel, all Trinidad music. Got back to the airport, all Trinidad music. Touchdown in Antigua.
Where Mindy?
Touchdown in Antigua.
Where were you? Trinidad, right?
Yeah.
Well,
touchdown in Antigua.
Where here?
Trinidad music.
Okay.
Okay.
So you mean if you
and it's Antigua Carnival. And it's not Carnival yet in Trinidad, but it's Trinidad. Yeah, Trinidad music. I left Antigua hearing Trinidad music, went to Trinidad, heard Trinidad music, came back to Antigua, heard Trinidad music.
What that tells you, Antigua music ain't...
No, that means if we go to Trinidad more regular to hear the music in the country.
I don't...
We gotta do better. See if anybody pay you any attention.
Yeah, but I'm busy right now.
Okay, see,
but what I want to know is, so you go to Trinidad and you comb your head?
My hair don't need combing. You see my nice hair do? I'm
you
hairstyle.
go all about and this and enjoy
This is my nice hairstyle.
And
for the record, and I'm saying this because we're now in Antigua Carnival season. Earlier this year, I went to Dominica for Dominica Carnival.
Oh, well.
And I heard Dominica music over and over. I think I heard two flames. But I heard Dominica music throughout. Right? Throughout the carnival.
So what do you
everywhere
getting at?
in the hotel, in the car, on the road, in the fete, in the jam, everywhere. I heard Dominica music.
What are you getting at?
In Dominica Carnival. Dominica Carnival.
What
so now I'm back in Antigua for Antigua Carnival.
What are you getting at?
And I'm not hearing Antigua music.
Oh, that's what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, we got to do better. Our juniors are getting ready for their show.
Why do you think that is? Maybe we should backtrack. Why do you think that is? Why aren't we playing our music? Don't we think they're good enough?
Who think they're good enough?
I mean, those who are not playing them or we're not hearing them.
Well, they seem to prefer to get consumed by the music from other places.
But why? I mean, there has to be a reason.
And chup it.
Thank you. Okay.
Me now hold back.
Okay.
They like to make excuses about the quality of our music.
Quality.
Yeah, but listen to some of them that I'll jump up to that I'll like for others.
Maybe they understand what they say.
Like I'll use the example of Gal Sidong. I'm gonna come back to the calypso. I was playing that for one of my Trini friends when we were out liming. And he like, but Peter, this is nice. You don't think people are tripping. He said, where say, girl? He said, he look fast, because I know I had I had about his speed.
Yes.
But he said he could see that, but he said, no, he can't see it. But so and I bring our music down here, I can take over or something. Here's the first thing he said, and I can take over or something.
Oh.
But up here, we bring them straight. Sorry, let me behave. Up here, we bring it straight, over and over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
Wamek.
Because in your face, straight up, you're not good enough. You're not marketable enough.
The challenge that I have with
as such a people.
Try this challenge that I have with that, and I'm going to emphasize this. If you hear something over and over again, what happens? Carl coming in?
Yeah, it becomes a norm, I guess.
problem.
Good morning. Express yourself. Go ahead while we're talking.
Yeah, Mr. Friday.
Yes, I.
Greetings, man.
Greetings to you, to my brother.
Easy, hey, easy. Where ask the boss lady say? To go, actually that, and I come she here.
She no comb she head.
Me blouse and scrub. Easy,
I'll go talking in the office.
But what on, no, man?
Go on.
Me love survive.
Me know.
Me love survive, so,
Me know.
Me love how she dance, so,
Oh, you're watching now.
I am, man. Me a coop. Me a coop.
You're coop now.
Me a coop. Yeah, but the hairstyle, me like you, man. Me not too me love the hairstyle.
No problem.
Yeah.
Why you say he don't like
All right,
the hairstyle?
no. Solve that for me. Me want someone
You want something for plat? You want
Hold
something?
on. Solve it, but I love my hairstyle.
He wants something for
And I have
plat.
to love it.
The gentleman wants something for plat.
What
He
you
love for
love you by
plathead.
your own?
He love for plathead.
Hey, yeah, right. Me love everything else. But hey, give me some more groom with the hairstyle, man. Come on.
I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. Me love it bad. So you tap just so.
It's just like her man Kevin loves it. So
You and your own friend.
All right, thank you much, my brother.
No work a miracle. Yeah, right.
Oh, the man used to work a miracle on you.
For who? Work a
Yes.
miracle for who you have.
And next thing you lengthen in your hair. The man likes to plait here. That is his hobby. He
So
loves.
then find a lady that has hair he can play.
No, you want.
No, he didn't say that. He said he want me to groom my hair, though. He didn't say he want me to.
Because-
Stop misinterpret the man.
Oh, Lord, I had to love her run, see? The very thing I had to run from it, any money then, I'm a one eye all the time, I know.
But remember, I just wanted our folks to remember, Junior Calypso competition is coming up. And I went to the eliminations. It was fabulous. The young people have, some, what you call them again? The AI, what you call them?
Allington Isaac?
The Allington Isaac is star.
Oh,
by,
he was-
by well-known people. And you see, that is part of the problem with our industry, our calypso industry. Known people in the industry who are supposed to know better. Take up, call your name again, Allington Isaac.
Allington Isaac,
And
yes.
advantage our young people.
Oh,
they need to
Lord.
do better.
Oh,
Just
dear.
the same.
Okay, I feel I
But
understand
Omari,
fully well where you're
you
coming
should
from.
have one or two other songs that you can drop on us. I think I sent you some of the young people. Just drop one or two. Check your WhatsApp.
Let's hear.
They've been sending.
I'm not staring. Got no one lily never.
Allington this?
Listen, step in the party, not watching nobody. Got my Nikes on, winding to my favorite song. And when the music hit me, can't help but move my body. Let me go, give me some place to go, 'cause I'm not missing any show. It's my time and I just want you to know.
Now, this is Allington Isaac or this is straight up? Talk to me.
That's not, that one can pass. Whatever it is.
This is sweet. I mean, the way the child is writing this rhythm is like if she was doing that since she was in her mama's tummy.
Tonight I go home and I'm staying home. A place where I can be free. This atmosphere is my sanctuary. This is my sanctuary.
Such a sanctuary. Helen Alger sanctuary so young. Good morning. Hello. Anybody home here? Hello. Okay, we lost that call along the way.
All right.
Why?
You can switch to another one. You have a few.
Nice sounding.
All right, check another one.
That is a
I think
junior?
there has to be a calypso somewhere in that mix that I sent you.
No. Is that a junior?
That's a junior.
Another junior here.
Wait a minute, Daddy. Yeah. You ready? Let's go. Big thing coming, small package. Many things that I couldn't manage. Now they gon' see I do the damage.
You should know this one, yeah.
Wow, this is nice again. Oh, not even Jesus loves me.
It's Calypso Sajay.
Good morning. Express yourself.
Hi, good morning, Sai.
Hi.
How are you? Good morning to you and teacher.
Good morning.
Hi,
dear.
I'm just calling. I don't feel so. I'm a little down because your friend Adam, they had found him in the road, but he's okay. He was on
what?
He was reading and stuff on Saturday, but he's okay. And I'm so tired of everybody keep saying they're going to help me try to build this house. I don't want no money from the government. I have the money and nothing is happening. I am so tired of trying to help some people help me.
Ouch!
And all that stuff. So I had enough of Antigua. My son is gonna try to come home and see if he can do what he has to do, because people who say they're your friend and I'm gonna look out for you, I'm gonna be there for you, I have it going on, don't worry, nothing happens. So I have enough of people right now. I don't want a friend in Antigua and Antigua. People in them are nice. They want you to help them, and when they look up, ask them to help you, everybody keep promising and no help.
Wow.
Just done.
Yeah. All right, sugar, don't worry about it. We'll talk later. Have a good day, my dear. Thank you much for calling. Ow!
You feel like I manage this one, yeah?
What? What manager asked you about? She need a manager?
Let's go. Big thing coming, small package. Many things that I couldn't manage. Now they gon' see I do the damage. Big thing coming, small package. I may be small in size, but I pack a mighty bite. I'm ready to take on the road. A little butter talawa, hotter than Susie Pepper. I can hold it on my own.
Well, better the rest of them that top sing. Look, no, me listen to the picking them. I don't want to hear nobody elder again. I don't want to hear the seniors of them. I just want to hear all the aliens.
You like the scene?
Oh, yeah, them they make sense to me, yes.
This is the I think the granddaughter of one of our sirs.
Oh.
I think there's a Crocus granddaughter.
Oh, okay. All right.
Go ahead.
No, serious. I mean, the youngsters, listen to them. The music, the way how they're writing the rhythm. Wow.
Omari, if you check your WhatsApp, I think I sent you a calypso, Lily.
Really, Wawa again?
No, we still on it. We're running through the juniors.
I know, but I mean, when you say Willie, the first thing comes to me is Wawa.
Lily.
Oh, Lily. Wow.
I'm taking over everything, just like the Edwards in me. Don't want to see
Just like the Edwards in you?
to the melody. Whoa. Just like me, grandfather name, I come in to ramble them. Because when I touch this type number, I don't got no friend. Me daddy tell me, princess, we go in the cup again. So when all the smoke is clear, the crown will be on my head. So tell them, big thing coming, small package. Many things that I could have managed.
Next one. Next one. Before this, we make
Boy,
it.
at all. They're picking here, they're making you guys sound like you just started. What is this? Well, you don't know for how this is start a calypso.
In this small world, and there is still no solution.
I knew it. The way how it started.
Listen.
We don't know blog again.
In this small world, we still can't find no solution. In this small world, you are still the one. In this small world, as we see in the Middle East, in this small world, there is still no peace. So much innocent parents dying, lost their life in the crossfire. No children living without their mother and father. People they running and they hiding from the bombs raining from the sky. Now the warmongers' hearts will never be satisfied. So we've got to pray. So we've got to pray. So we've got to pray to God. Man has lost his way.
Richie.
We've got to pray. So we've got to pray. So we've got to pray to God to show man the way.
Richie Francis in addition, I'm smelly. Just the way the music sound, the way how the words are pronounced. Richie, that is ya.
And disasters are taking
Pray to God.
And we
Richie.
live in this small world.
Yes, love. Me know.
That's Calypso Lily.
You Lily, yes, but Richie Francis in addition, we can smell it. Anywhere Richie, they me know.
This world in distress, in this small world, man create this mess. In this small world, California wildfire. In this small world, was worse than ever. We see sickness and disease spreading, the effects of global warming, and the ocean now more filthy than it's ever been.
Sing, Lily!
And while man keeps fighting for power,
yes,
the small world it will, however, continue to face disaster after disaster.
You sure picking it again, man?
Yes. Lily has been singing for about 10 years now. But she's up in the senior category.
Oh well, all right. I want me here.
And we say there's no future.
I want me here, your child. She makes some of them can hush them out and about to come.
So we've got to pray to God to show man the way.
Right.
Stop the racism. Justice for one, justice for all. And I say equal rights.
My dear girl, only Jesus got top the one of the racism business. But anyways, carry on the fight.
In this small world, we can get rid of racism. In this small world, life of a black man. In this small world, the color of your skin matter. In this small world, brother and sister. For years we fighting for equal rights. For years we fought for justice. But instead all that we ever got was injustice. They only see us as their house slave. They see us as inferior, because they see themselves as white and superior. So we've got to pray. So we've got to pray. So we've got to pray to God. Man has lost his way. So we've got to pray. So we've got to pray. So we've got to pray to God to show man the way.
Well, if I say I'm not impressed, I'll be a confounded liar. I am impressed, most impressed.
And live, she did a really good job. The young people at the we call it the quarters, the semis. Yeah, they were really, really good. There were some really outstanding ones.
What is this here?
And I hope we all go out and support the junior show, because they need our support and encouragement.
They give me the inspiration to go. I love the way how they're singing. And it's a real music playing and the real voices singing. That is good stuff. And today, Monday? Well, I have 13 bean soup for you, my dear. Whole 13 beans in that one soup.
Wow.
So you don't have to ask if you're going to get all your minerals and your vitamins and your proteins, etc., etc. And I also have some garden salad. I have some quinoa salad. I have 3 bean salad and I have carrots and beets. Yes, so. I have coconut wild rice today, turmeric couscous. We have roasted ripe plantains, vegetable medley, pinto bean stew, and my favorite, garden steak in teriyaki sauce. Ooh, so delicious. Lentil sticks and kick sticks of the Garden Cafe by Veggie World, where great taste meets nutrition. That's where you're going to get that healthy meal. Call 727-4437, 727-4437, and enjoy. And yes, we do wraps and we do salad bowls too, because we know you love them and they're healthy, and some of us prefer that. All right, so make sure you call us up at the Garden Cafe. I'm looking for my niece here. I'm not seeing my niece at all. Where is she? Aren't you cooking today, sweetheart? Where are you? I'm looking for my niece, Manasseh. Maybe my eye no good. No, but no, she's all the way down here. I haven't seen anything for her for the morning. Today we're closed at Ounces, so as we clean, we'll be reopening tomorrow for lunch as usual. Well, with Dudley Just West Chicken, you know where to find them. Number 20 inside of the Vegetable Market, my children. Okay, so make sure that you log on in. Use your nose. No, that's my logger. When we want to find the food, we say, that is my little that is chicken foot soup off in there. And you follow the scent. And you carry right to which part the chicken foot soup there. No, you know the chicken, stewed chicken different than chicken foot soup. You have to know these things. You know? When you're Chef Manadi. No, boy. The Chef Manadi. And you see? The chef in the black man, they call Chef Boyard, you know. No, a long-term advantage of, you know. No, back in the day, when I was old growing up, you know, they had this commercial of Chef Boyardee, you know. But now I'm a black man, they call Chef Boyardee. No, the other one in there, they call it Chef Manadi. But they call he Chef Boyardee. I tell you. Lord have mercy upon my sinful soul and boss lady. Okay. Thought somebody was on the line there for a spell. Yeah, anyways, what time is it now? Let's see.
We need to get one. I can get at least one more song.
Yeah, give me something. What do you have?
Yeah.
What do you have? Well, let's hear what you have.
They sit and watch idle by while we struggles multiply.
That's
they
a junior.
Don't care how much
Calypso
we
Kai.
cry. That is their game. Life for we as a people is a no ending battle. To be poor and downtrodden, that is their game. It is no ifs, it is no buts or maybe. We either blind or we just refuse to see that they still have the chains around we neck from slavery. For too long they've been pulling and tugging we. For too long they've been showing no mercy. How can we play dead and allow them to bury we? Look how they rule and divide we in every way. Look how they lie and deceive we in every way. Look how they rule and abuse we in every way. And the struggles go on, and the struggles go on. Look how they eat and we hungry in every way. Look how they drink and we thirsty in every way. Look how we poor and we wealthy in every way. And the struggles go on, and the struggles go on.
What the hell I don't know about struggles? I did just man last week and I can't tell her about struggles and all kind of sudden. Oh man, nigga drinking that I thirsty all kind. Sing your song, son.
The cost of living so high, food we cannot even
He's
buy.
also Calypso royalty, you know.
Huh?
He's Calypso royalty too.
I am one.
That's a legacy passing through.
Oh.
I see Mama Rose and singing alti and everybody right up. That is all I go say.
I should have known. I was listening to the voice and the distinctness.
And I think this is another Richie Francis piece, you know. I'm going to confirm it. I think Richie sent it to me, yes. It's another Richie piece.
Hey, boy.
Look how the road full of holes and so bumpy. The cyclists still have no road safety. We deserve much better from those in authority.
All right.
Look how they rule and divide we in every way. Look how they lie and deceive we in every way. Look how they rule and abuse we.
All right.
In every way. And the struggles go on. And the struggles go on. Look how they eat and we hungry.
All right, Sly, let's wrap on this one. Sly, I had a little action for you, right? But I don't want to disturb the young people. So maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Lipstick gone AI.
Lipstick gone AI?
Look on the screen. You see the sexy lipstick.
Oh, yes, I saw how that. Yes, that's
so,
AI.
Tomorrow. We're going to work on that tomorrow.
Okay.
We're out of time now.
Yeah, and I got to say this. Well, Richie, you have to come from now on.
What I mean?
We finally found the replacement for Richie Francis. Wow, son. Beautiful. I love your approach. I remember when he came out first and I was listening to the song and they tell me, "I had a little boy for you." I said, "Which one?" They said, "The one for Rose over there, your family." I said, "The little boy that?" He said, and he walked across like he can't even mash hands. You know? I tell you, that is great stuff.
I'm hoping that Sly, you and I can incentivize more of our people to come out. Tomorrow we're going to share the finalists. We'll get the dates and everything.
This is worthwhile going to listen and watch.
Yeah. Maybe I'll see if I can get the chairperson or one of the persons from the committee to join us.
Yep.
Because guess what? If I want to support them, who will?
I don't know. And I got to commend the engineer because all the lyrics, you could hear them playing. Their music not kill them. The music not fight with them. They were just, really coming over. That is great stuff. Anyways, off ahead, Jeno.
Yeah.
All right, news is up next year on the TP.
No, I don't. Sorry. Let me apologize to our listeners. Technical difficulties beyond our control.
Okay.
There's no news today.
All right. Okay.
It's not CJ's fault. CJ's here and ready, but we're having an issue with the actual news itself. So we will leave you with some music so you can continue to enjoy as we move on, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at WTP. We continue to appreciate and value our audience. Stay with us.
Yes, my children, yes. And, oh, Lord, don't make it sound so like that, Monique. Yes.
Ignore Monique, Jack. No Monique. Let's say it. Go ahead.
Oh, Lord, that's too cruel. Anyways, guys, we'll talk to you tomorrow morning right here on the TP. Have a beautiful day. All right? Good, McGann side.
Your friends and your family.
All in there gone already, they're my friend and my family, too. Listen to our juniors on the way out.
Granddad told me of a story about a country that's free. Children run and play on the streets all day. Big mango and a white donkey. Granddad told me of a story about a tiger of hope when we used to live together. Before a telephone, no WhatsApp, Twitter, no Instagram, no Facebook, YouTube, or Street. No ChatGPT or Copilot, TikTok, nothing to see. Where in society, no technology play a big part. We have social media, but anti-social, this really breaks my heart. As we embrace social media, we must not forget ourselves. Even when we sit for dinner, you on the phone with someone else. There's nothing wrong with the advancement of science technology, but it cannot replace the love and affection you get from your family. Put down your phone sometime and spend real time with your friends and your family. Granddad told me of a story how the neighbors used to unite. We used to line at the corner shop, crack joke till late in the night. Granddad told me of a story how the elders used to advise As we embrace social media, we must not forget ourselves. Even when we sit for dinner, you on the phone with someone else. There's nothing wrong with the advancement of science technology, but it cannot replace the love and affection you get from your family. Put on your phone sometime and spend real time with your friends and your family. Hey. Grand
93.5 FM, WTP Radio.
Oh girl, you got the magic for sure. You got it, girl. Everything a man needs to know. You got it.
Just give me that L-O-V-E, L-O-V-E.
If you get what you want tonight, will you remember me tomorrow?
93.5 FM, WTP.
Here's a look at the evening weather forecast